Greetings and welcome to Bazemore-Hyder Stadium at Cleveland Field, home of your Valdosta State University Blazers, where today the Blazers will be taking on number 3 ranked North Alabama in a game where two national powerhouses collide with epic proportions in the sweltering sun of Valdosta. The Blazers are 8-0 atop the Gulf South Conference, 6-0 as well are the North Alabama Lions. This is a top division game alongside Brad Christian. I'm Brice Zimmerman. Brad, huge game today for the Blazers. North Alabama, well-balanced. How do we match up against them?
Well, Brice, statistically, we match up very well. It's a huge game for both teams. Not only is it for supremacy in the Gulf South Conference, but potentially it is for the #1 seed in the South Regional. And Brice, the Blazers know how important that #1 seed is because we had it last year.
That's true, and home field advantage is very important. Now we'll hit the starting lineups for your Valdosta State University team. Valdosta State offense, ex-receiver number 19, Rod Dalton gets the start at left tackle. Number 67, Will Shelton. 57 is Torrey Howard. He's your left guard. In the center, number 68, Leighton Cooley. Right guard, number 76, is Kelvin McDavis. And your right tackle, number 60, James Richards. Wide receiver is Georgia transfer, used to be a defensive back there, Bam Adams. He'll wear number 6. And your starting quarterback, Barrett Wilkes, has emerged as one of the top quarterbacks in the Gulf South Conference. Running back, at fullback at least, is number 83, Lee Tarpley. Your starting halfback is number 20, Tyran Robinson. Tyrone Jordan, number 9, gets the start. As your Z receiver and H receiver is number 8, Nikema Wright.
On defense for your Valdosta State Blazers, number 1 at defensive end, Hobie Holiday. At defensive tackle is number 97, Derek Kill. At the nose guard position is number 38, Xavier Carrington. At the other defensive end position is number 91, Tim Thompson. The strong side linebacker is number 52, D. Williford. The middle linebacker is number 53, and who leads the team in tackles, Jason Cost. And number 34, the weak side linebacker, Marlon Adams. In the secondary, number 31, Elliott Burks. Number 30, Marcus Turner. At Rover, number 23, Timia Ganga Williams. And your free safety for your Valdosta State Blazers, number 47, Wesley Brown.
Special teams for the Valdosta State University Blazers. The punter is number 10, Ken Barnett, and your place kicker, number 27, Will Rohde. We'll be right back here on VSU-TV with your opening half kickoff. Stay tuned, everybody.
With 10 returning players, a lot of hard work, and you, the Lady Blazers look forward to a great season on the hardwood. Come join us. Believe.
It's time for another exciting season of Blazer basketball. Come join us as we turn up the heat on 15 regular season opponents in pursuit of another Gulf South Conference championship.
Blazer basketball tickets are available in the complex at VSU. For ticket information, call 333-5890.
Welcome back here, VSU-TV, about ready for kickoff here on this gorgeous November 1st, first day of November. North Alabama has traveled from Florence all the way to be here, hopefully to have their hands or slapped, spanked, whatever you will, by the Blazers. But they have brought a lot of people with them, including their mascot. And they are making a lot of noise.
They definitely are. Big crowd from North Alabama.
It will be a challenge today for the Valdosta State University faithful to match up to this North Alabama crowd. Getting loud. I have a feeling this one's going to be close. The number 1, number 3 ranked teams in the nation. Boy, this is something that as Valdosta State football has just been waiting for so long. And we've got Elliott Burks, and it looks like Tyran Robinson back deep to receive.
You're just like you touched on just a minute ago, the crowd definitely could become a factor, especially late in the ball game.
Travis Johnston, number 11, will kick for North Alabama. There you see Tyran and Elliott Burks in the backfield. North Alabama crowd getting pumped up, and we are set for the kickoff, and the ball falls off. So an anticlimactic start to this game as the pigskin falls off the set. There is a bit of wind in the air, blowing towards the east.
Yeah. Still very hot, though.
West. This is an east-west end zone. I have to gauge where I'm going. Johnston set to kick off again. Good kick. This will drive Burks deep into the end zone. He'll let it go. A touchback for Valdosta State. They'll take their first offensive possession at the 20-yard line.
Very good kickoff there by
Johnston, pumped up about his kick. He really got a hold of that one. Into the wind, though. Remember that.
The line defense comes out in a nickel, I do believe.
They do use 5 defensive backs. They are very good. There you see Barrett Wilkes had a great game last week in a 58-13 smashing of the West Alabama Tigers. He passed for 464 yards and 5 touchdowns. And here's his first toss of the day, complete to Tyrone Jordan. A gain of about 2 yards on a little just screen pass. Maybe something to get Barrett Wilkes into a rhythm, make a completion early.
Real good convergence to the ball there by the North Alabama defense. That was Terrence Walden on the tackle to prevent the big play that we will occasionally break on those little passes.
No huddle on offense, just underway. Second play from scrimmage for the Blazers. 3 split out to the near side. And Andre Zellner, big Andre Zellner, 6'4", 225 pounds of him. Tyrone Jordan in motion. The toss is to Tyran Robinson. Big gain all the way up past the 30, near the 34-yard line. They're going to have to use Tyran a lot in this game.
Absolutely. We've been struggling a little bit on the ground in the past few games. And I just think we're going to have a real well-balanced attack to come out on top in this game. And we're getting off to a good start with the nice run there by Tyran.
What do you think about the no-huddle offense so far? Blazers coming out?
I like it. I like it. Maybe we're trying to, catch the line defense off guard a little bit.
Rod Dalton, Tyrone Jordan to the near side. In the Twins formation, Tyran Robinson in motion to the outside. Screen pass to Tyrone. Lead blocking is Lee Tarpley. Tyran Robinson bounces out, a gain of about 5 yards.
Nice pickup there. I think it's important that we get on the scoreboard early and get the crowd on our side and maybe take this North Alabama crowd out of the ball game.
There's one thing about this crowd, they're not going to be leaving early to go back to Florence, Alabama. They're going to be here throughout. 2nd and 5. Once again, the Blazers and Barrett Wilkes led. Rod Dalton to the near side. Bama Adams now in the game. In a formation with 3 receivers to the far side. Nakima Wright in motion, using a lot of motion early on for Valdosta State. Wilkes set to throw again. Tipped up on the line, that's number 91, Skipper Best.
It was a good protection by the offensive line there for a little bit, but Skipper Best got some penetration and was able to get his hand up and bat the ball down at the line of scrimmage.
The Lions seem to be dropping back into coverage, not pushing a blitz so far early on.
Big 3rd down coming up here, Brice.
3rd down and 5, 13-22 here in the first quarter. We are just underway. Glad to have you with us here on VSU-TV. Tyran Robinson, Aaron Jenkins now in the backfield for the flamed red and black. Barrett Wilkes, play action. He'll throw over the middle, nearly picked off by number 92. That's Jonathan Taylor, a 6'3" nose guard from New Orleans, Louisiana. North Alabama stops the Blazers, and the Blazers will be forced to punt.
Yeah, Barrett was trying to go to the middle there, Nakima Wright, but number 92, who you were just talking about, Jonathan Taylor, was able to almost intercept the ball. In fact, he probably should have intercepted it, but now we're going to be forced to punt.
It looks like North Alabama clogging the middle of the field with that nickel package, not allowing Barrett Wilkes to get his receivers the ball and run. That is so good. This receiving core has been so good. Now Ken Barnett set the punt. He's been an outstanding punter this year, and he sends another booming kick.
Good hang time.
Taken at the 20, the Black Swarm. Special teams, he snaps away, being chased down by D. Williford, finally driven out of bounds by the special, and he goes over the fence. Dangerous play. Good return by Anthony Merritt, a 6-foot quarterback from Box Springs. He's a Georgia native.
Yes, he is, and very good return there. He made a couple Blazers miss and was able to pick up good positive yardage on that return.
And now we will see the North Alabama offense.
The much hyped
led by, of course, possibly the best quarterback in the Gulf South Conference. He'll wear number 7 for the Lions. It's Will Hall. They have a talented group of receivers. I'm sure we'll see more than our share of them.
Oh, yes.
We'll start out with Terrace Burt, number 5 to the near side. Will Hall back behind DeMarcus Blunt in the backfield. David Mooneyham, their leading receiver, in the slot to the far side. Chesty calling for motion. Now he's in it. He's the number 85 tight end for the North Alabama Lions. Hall with the screen pass, the Black Swarm defense all over it, brought down by number 24, Michael Flood.
Michael Flood was all over that one. I think he knew it was coming, and he got in front of his receiver and made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting to see Michael Flood get the start here early on. Marquise Turner and Chris Fowler have been the starting quarterbacks opposite Elliott Burks, who's been outstanding all year long. There you see Will Hall. Same thing that the Blazers did there, just a quick pass, get a completion. That was actually for a loss of 3, 2nd and 13, 12:30 and counting here in the first quarter. Drop by Will Hall, he'll fall on it. He's down, so North Alabama going backwards early on. Looked like another loss of a few yards, and it'll be 3rd and long for the offense of the Lions.
Not exactly how North Alabama drew it up there on the chalkboard, but for the Blazers, comes a big 3rd and long. See if we can stop them, get a 3 and out, and get the ball back.
Don't be fooled by Will Hall's size. He is only 5'9", 185, but he can throw it, he can run it. He's a great offensive talent.
Yes, he can. He leads the nation in passing efficiency at 177.
DeMarcus Blount out to the far side. Will Hall, no back setup, but he does have a tight end. David Mooney, hand to the near side. Play action, Hall scrambles. Just trying to get a little bit of room. Blazers stop him on 3rd down. 11:40 to go. It looks like they'll have to punt as well.
Good defensive stand there by the Blazers, forcing a 3 and out early on in this ball game, and hopefully turning the field position in our favor here.
Both defenses very good in the first possession. How important is it for your defense to come out and play well?
It's very important. You got to come out and make a statement. And like I was just saying just a minute ago, you need to get that field position in your favor early on in this game because it's going to be a defensive struggle all game long, I believe.
Lions set to punt. Bama Adams, number 6. Back to receive. He's dangerous. He's probably one of the fastest Blazers on this squad. Looks like VSU's coming after it. Looks like a good punt. Adams will fair catch it. He was bumped, but they're not going to go throw a flag. Looked like incidental contact. The Blazers will take over at their own 35-yard line.
Good hang time on that punt there by Travis Johnson, forcing the fair catch by Bama Adams.
If you like football, Wildcat Tradition is back, celebrating America's winningest high school football program. Tune in every Thursday at 8 p.m. for Coach Rick Darlington and hear about the latest in Wildcat football. Looks like the Blazers are going to come out in an I formation. Lee Tarpley, the blocking back, with Aaron Jenkins right behind him. Rod Dalton split out to the near side. Toss to Jenkins. Jenkins looks good, squirts through the hole, gain of about 7 yards. Let's see where they spot it, 7 or 6 yards.
Again, nice pickup by the running backs for Valdosta State. Of course, on the first drive, Tyran had a nice run, and then here Aaron Jenkins picking up 7 or 8 yards.
You see Aaron Jenkins, and here's a replay of it. The toss play. Look at him use his blockers, cut up through the middle. He's very fast. Hopefully we'll get to see him moving throughout the game. 2nd down and 4, 10:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Big Andre Zellner in motion. Wilkes back to pass. A good rush, but picked up well. He's got a man. That's pass interference.
There, he's going to call it.
Number 3, Lacey Hill, as he had contact before Andre Zellner. Zellner nearly caught that ball.
He sure did. The UNA fans don't like it, but that was an obvious pass interference there by Lacey Hill. Good protection there by the offensive line. Gave Barrett Wills time to throw, and he stepped up in the pocket and tried to get it to Andre Zellner, who got the pass interference call.
There you see Andre Zellner. He's been a very important part of this Blazer attack, the hatch attack, if you will. Great anticipation, great athleticism for a guy that's 6'4", 225. Watch out for number 82. There you see the call. A blatant pass interference call. I called that one from up here. And the Blazers will take it into Lion territory for the first time today at the 45-yard line of I formation. Aaron Jenkins about 7 deep. Wilkes takes his time. There's the pitch play again. Aaron Jenkins busted to the outside. Lacey Hill trying to bring him down. Finally taken down. It looked by number 20 for the North Alabama Lions.
It's Kobe Simmons on the tackle. Almost a face mask there on Aaron Jenkins there.
Looked like it could have been called, but no flag, no yellow on the play. This game has a quick pace to it, already under 10 minutes. Blazers going with that no huddle offense. It'll be 2nd down, and it looks to be about 7 yards. Tyrone Jordan in motion, number 9 for the Flame Red and Black. Little toss play to the halfback, Aaron Jenkins. Flag on the play, it looked like. Yeah, didn't get much.
This one might be coming back.
I think it could be a holding call.
Yeah, holding over there on the far side.
Blazers go backwards for the first time today. It'll be second and I believe about 12 yards. They'll take it back near halftime. There you see the coaches for the Valdosta State University Blazer football team. Probably not too pleased about taking a holding call there, but so goes the game sometimes.
That's right.
Wilkes calling the play. First time we've seen him in the huddle for a while.
I've been watching the line defense. They're playing real tight on our receivers, so maybe we can get a deep ball here to maybe stretch that defense a little bit.
This time in a, looks to be a 3-4 nickel package. 3 down on the line for North Alabama. 5 defensive backs and 2 and looks like 3 linebackers. An interesting formation from the Lions. Shotgun, Wilkes set to throw. Good pressure, goes up over the middle. He's got Tyrone Jordan who catches it forward momentum. We'll see where they mark him. Little shove from behind by Andre Zellner, but that was near the whistle.
Good catch there by Tyrone, and good job by Tyrone there, breaking his route, coming back to the ball where Barrett Wilkes could find him and pick up positive yardage.
Interesting spot as they spot him close to the 45-yard line. Looked to me like he caught that ball around the 40. The forward momentum would have had him.
That's a terrible spot.
Would have had him.
Progress was close to the 40 there.
Should have had him at least at the 41. Shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. 3rd and 9. 9 minutes, 4 seconds here in the first quarter of play. No score. Second offensive possession for the Blazers. A blitz going deep. He's got a man. It's Tyrone Jordan looking for a flag, and they throw it.
Yes.
They throw the flag on number 27, Blake Ferris. Looked to me as if he had a hand. We'll get the replay up here in a second. Andre Zellner clapping his hands. Here we go. Wilkes set the throw. I don't know about that one.
It might have been incidental contact, but
we'll take it.
We'll take it.
There's definitely some discussion on the field. Umpire and the referees consulting with each other. And Zellner clapping his hands. They're going to call pass interference. The North Alabama fans don't like it. The Blazer fans do. And that will extend this drive on a big 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that was a big penalty there by North Alabama. They were going to get the ball back because they'd been 4th down. But with the penalty, we have a fresh set of downs.
Barrett Wilkes in the huddle. Hasn't looked particularly sharp early on here. Good coverage so far by the Lions. They're really dropping back and forcing the Blazers to make precision passes. Jenkins and Tarpley in the backfield. Watch for a draw play here. And there it is.
You called it.
Aaron Jenkins gets about 5 to 6 yards on the carry inside the 25-yard line. Good pickups here, at least 5 or more yards so far on the running plays for the Valdosta State University Blazer
And
attack.
that's very important. As I said, we've been struggling a little bit in the running game. Only had 46 yards rushing last week in the victory over West Alabama. But so far in this game, we've been fairly successful in running the ball on the ground.
Wilkes once again in the no huddle. He's got Andre Zellner out to the far side, and Tyrone Jordan split that way. Near side is Rod Dalton wearing number 19. Tyrone Jordan in motion. There's the play action to kept by Jenkins. Looks like he lost a yard on that play.
That was number 9, Terrence Walton, getting in the backfield and tripping Aaron up, stopping his momentum.
It'll be 3rd down and about 3 or 4 yards for Valdosta State. Once again, another 3rd down conversion, but they are running the ball. They're forcing that secondary of the Lions to jump up and make plays, which could eventually open up the passing game over the middle.
Let's hope so.
Wilkes barks the play. North Alabama fans on their feet, 3rd and 3. Same formation as the past 3 plays. The give is to Aaron Jenkins. He's got to give up the middle. It doesn't look like he's got enough for the 1st down.
It's going to be close. We'll see where the spot is.
Got inside the 20-yard line.
He had to get to about the 19. Looks like it's going to be a yard, half a yard short.
So an interesting
big decision here by Coach Hatcher. Do you try the field goal, which would be about 37 yards, or do you go for the 1st down here?
4th and 1, do you really trust Will Rohde's leg right now, or is it more of a fact that the Blazers would love to get 7 on this drive?
Well, looks like we're going to go for it, Brice. 4th and inches here.
I formation, Lee Tarpley, Aaron Jenkins, 2 receivers, Dalton and Tyrone Jordan split to the outside. Early 4th down conversion attempt for Valdosta State. Wilkes switching the play call. He's audibly 4, 3 on the play clock, 2, timeout. They tried to get him to jump. They didn't. North Alabama didn't jump on the play, and now we'll see the play call.
I'm still not sold that they're going to kick a field goal here. I think they still might try to go for it here.
6:42 left to go here in the first quarter.
It is a very difficult decision here. North Alabama's defense comes in highly ranked, averaging just over 12 points, just under 12 points allowed per game. And points are going to be at a premium here. So do you try to get 3 points here, or do you try to get the first down? That is the dilemma facing Coach Hatcher right now.
Definitely. For the best in VSU sports coverage, tune in Thursday and Friday nights for the Blazer Sports Report. Get the latest from coaches and players of Blazer Athletics, including your intramural update. That's Thursday at 8:30 and again Friday at 10 p.m. Quality show, that Blazer Sports Report.
It is a very quality show.
I enjoy watching the 2 hosts. They're very entertaining.
Yes, they are. Good hosts. They know their Blazer Athletics. We're going to try the field goal, Brice.
Rohde in to kick the field goal. He's got a boot. Does he have the accuracy to put the Blazers on the board first? North Alabama fans up and cheering, trying to root on their Lions.
Rohde is 7 for 11 on field goals this year.
Big Jason Mann and Lee Vickers in there to try to block it. They get a piece of it.
Right.
North Alabama blocks the field goal. It looked to me as if Lee Vickers, one of the backup quarterbacks, who's now listed as a free safety, got his hand on that ball. He's 6'6", he's an athlete, he's got leaping ability.
He's definitely a threat on the line of scrimmage on field goals, and I don't think Will got that one up as high as he would have liked on that kick.
So the Blazer Black Swarm defense will take the field now. And North Alabama will take it over on their own 20-yard line. Will Hall in, DeMarcus Blunt as well, along with, it looks like, fullback, number 25. That is somebody, we'll figure it out. Will Hall to give us to Blunt. Blunt avoids one tackle, taken down by number 91, Tim Thompson. Thompson, of course, a preseason All-GSC player, really hasn't had the statistics to back it up, but he's getting double teamed a lot, allowing Hobie Holiday on the other end to get a lot more statistics, a lot more paper coverage.
Absolutely. Him being double teamed frees up the rest of the defense. Derek Hill and Wesley Brown were also in on that last tackle, so good converging to the ball there by the Blazer defense.
2nd down and 8, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Will Hall with nobody in the backfield now. Marcus Lewis in motion, number 14. Hall set to throw. He finds David Mooneyham, his favorite receiver. Should be close to a first down as Mooneyham fights his way up towards the 30-yard line.
Mooneyham is the leading receiver for the North Alabama Lions this year. He has 27 catches for 464 yards and 4 touchdowns. So he is definitely the go-to guy.
Here we'll see the replay. Will Hall set to throw. We haven't seen him air it out yet. Just easy passes early on. Nice catch by Mooneyham. Let him run. Looked like he was tackled by Derek Hill, finally brought him down. 3rd and 1, 5:22 left in the first quarter. No score. The Blazers have already had a field goal blocked by number 19 backup quarterback Lee Vickers for the Lions. Timeout called by Will Hall.
That's North Alabama's first timeout used, so now both teams have spent 1 timeout here in this first quarter.
Well, 0-0, 5:13 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the rest of your first quarter and game action on VSU-TV.
Welcome to Valdosta State University. Beautiful, isn't it? Are you upset about pesticides in your food, crude oil in your oceans, Littering in our streets, clear-cutting of national forests, the killing of dolphins and sea turtles, destruction of wetlands. Now's the time to join Students Against Violating the Environment. SAVE helps by raising awareness among the student and faculty body about environmental issues on campus, in the community, and around the world. It's easy to make a difference. Simply call this number and join SAVE. Think globally, act locally.
Back here, VSU-TV, Blazers and Lions, the #1 ranked team against the #3 ranked team in the nation. This is a huge game with national championship altercations and implications right here at Bazemore-Hyder Stadium. It's a big 3rd down and 1. Will Hall with 2 running backs, one of them DeMarcus Blunt, who's the leading rusher, but the give is the number 25, and he's taken down for a loss. Blazers knock it down. 4th down, forced to punt. Lions, they do it again.
Great job there by the Blackthorn defense. We had 8 guys in the box there. We knew the run was coming, and we was able to stop the run, prevent the 1st down, and now the Lions are going to be forced to punt.
Number 25 is Randy Vickers, who's actually the brother of backup quarterback / free safety Lee Vickers, who blocked the field goal. But this time, a Vickers doesn't come through for him.
Again, great job early on by the Blazer defense. That's 2 consecutive 3-and-outs to start the ball game.
Now the punt team out there for the Lions as Travis Johnston will try to kick this one away, and he'll be kicking it to number 6, Bama Adams. Adams has blazing speed. He's broken out for 1 touchdown already this season. We'll see if he can do it again. Short kick. Adams has a chance to field it. Lacey Hill right on top of him. He sideswipes him. Great moves from Bama. Up near the 40-yard line, he's going to try to bust free. Good run back, though. Yardage-wise, didn't get a lot. He went forward when maybe he shouldn't have.
Still a good return there by Bama. He was juking right, juking left, made a couple of line defenders miss, and picked up a good 10, 12 yards on that return.
We'll get to see it here again on the replay.
As you see him here, going to his left, then going to his right, then cutting back to his left, then back to his right, picking up positive yardage and changing the field position in this game. I've said it over and over again, field position is going to be very critical here.
Now you see number 3, Raymond Thomas has entered the game, one of the Blazers' leading receivers to the near side. Number 8, Nakima Wright, also in the game. Tyran Robinson, number 20, Andre Zellner split out to the far side. Now big Andre Zellner in motion. He gives it to Tyran Robinson. Zellner is lead blocker, squirts up towards the 45-yard line. Looked like a gain of about 2.
So far in this game, it looks like we're really trying to establish a run. We're thinking run first, pass second, and we didn't get much on that carry, but so far we've done fairly well on the ground.
Well, I think right now, both offenses have been so heralded coming into the game that no one has really paid enough to the defense. Look at the Blazer defense has played outstanding so far in this game, and so has the North Alabama Lions defense. Wilkes behind in the shotgun formation. 3, including Greg Lofton now in the game, split out to the near side. Back to pass, he's under pressure. Courtney Wright from behind gains him down.
Good penetration there by the Lion defensive line, really getting to Wilkes and forcing him out of the pocket and then sacking him from behind.
We'll get to see the sack again here as Barrett Wilkes drops back. Good pressure from Kendrell Trippett. Brought down finally by number 46, who's not listed in the guide. So we don't know who that man is.
Mr. No Name.
He's got a sack on the day, and it's 3rd and long, 14 exactly, for the Blazers with under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Wilkes set back to throw. They bring a few linebackers. He finds Bama Adams. Could have been a face mask call, but I think that he got him around the neck.
Good solid pickup there by the Blazers, but it's still going to be just a little bit short of the 1st down.
You'll see Bama Adams on the reception from Barrett Wilkes. That could have been an incidental call. Ken Barnett in the punt, number 10 for Valdosta State. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. A nice driving kick since freshman number 21, and this one will go into the end zone, and the Blazers will down it, and the Lions take at the 20-yard line.
And one thing that's happened throughout the season for both teams offensively are slow starters. Blazers, they went through the first quarter without scoring a point in several games this season. And of course, last week, North Alabama actually trailed 6-3 at the half against Central Arkansas before they got things going in the second half.
V91 celebrates the classics of college radio with Lest We Forget Sunday nights from 9 to midnight. Tune in for your dose of nostalgia with your host, Skip Gildersleeve. Good show.
Good host.
Terrell Toomer and D. Hill switch interior line spots. Will Hall in the shotgun formation with no running back. He touches the ground. Now set for the snap. He's looking for Mooneyham. Nearly picked off by number 53, Jason Koss. Great anticipation from Jason Koss.
Jason Koss was right there waiting on it. Jason Koss showing some emotion, as you'll see here on the replay.
Will Hall telegraphed that pass.
Sure did. Didn't even check off his receiver. Good job of batting it away there by Koss.
Blazers defense looking solid here in the early going against that man, Will Hall. Randy Vickers and DeMarcus Blunt in the backfield for the Lions. Mooneyham, Terrace Burton, and it looks like Mr. Huggins split out to the far side. Hall once again touches the dirt. I don't know what that's about. Option play, splits it out to Vickers. That could be a fumble. It looks like Hall came up with it, but wow, a little bit risky play. The Lions don't look in sync on offense.
They sure don't. I think we have them rattled a little bit. So we'll check the replay.
There's Will Hall.
See Hobie Holiday forcing the pitch.
Outstanding job not to commit too early from Hobie Holiday. Otherwise, Will Hall cuts up field.
Another 3rd and long here for the Lions. 3rd straight possession. They've had 3rd and long.
3rd and 10 on their own 17. Under 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Elliott Burks fakes blitz. Jumping back and forth. Here he comes. Ball is caught. Caught by the Lions receiver. It doesn't look like they'll have enough for the first down as he just gets up close to the 25-yard line.
As that play was first developing, it looked like that he was going to be able to get some yardage and get the first down.
Pass was caught by number 85, Chess Dye.
Good convergence there by the Black Swarm defense to get to the receiver and tackle him before he got to the first down, forcing another punt here, the 3rd punt in the first quarter here by the Lions.
Pass was caught by number 18, Brian Bester, a 6'5 senior from Taylorsville, Mississippi. Bama Adams once again back for his 3rd punt return. There's Travis Johnston to kick it away for the Lions. The Blazers have one of the best special team units in the Gulf South Conference, blocking 3 kicks already this season and nearly gotten 2 by Michael Flood. Big booming kick. Bama will take the fair catch.
That punt has some serious hang time on it.
26-yard line, Blazers take over. This has been a battle of, guess what? Field position.
Absolutely.
Knocked it on the head, 31 seconds here in the first quarter left. These teams playing in some sweltering sun, as I said in the opening, a little bit hotter than maybe anybody would have anticipated for a November 1st matchup.
It is very hot. It's supposed to be getting cold right about this time, but it is scorching out here.
Raymond Thomas split to the near side, Bama Adams, and it looks like Greg Lofton to the far. Aaron Jenkins in the backfield. Look for a draw play here. No, it's play action. He finds his man, Greg Lofton. A gain of about 2 yards as Lofton catches the ball. Not a lot of room to run. This defense is a lot faster than some of the other Gulf South Conference defenses we've seen.
Yeah, we've seen through the statistics that they have a very good defense, and as you see here on this replay, good conversion to the ball by the Lions on Greg Lofton, leaving the pickup there to a minimal gain.
Time will wind down. I don't think the Blazers will take the snap. They will not. That's the end of the first quarter. 0-0 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with the rest of your Blazer football coverage and the rest of the game on VSU-TV.
These kids are in trouble. They're not getting high on drugs or stealing. If they were, you'd do something about it right now. But why is it almost half of all parents who suspect their child has a problem learning wait a year or more before getting help? Why? Kids with learning disabilities are smart. They just learn differently. Call now. The sooner you get help, the better the chance your kid has.
Back here on VSU television, 0-0, start of the second quarter. Neither team has put points on the board, but so far it's been very entertaining in a defensive battle early on. Barrett Wose hands it off to Aaron Jenkins. Doesn't have much to run with. A gain of about a yard or two, and it'll be 2nd and 5 or 6. Third, excuse me.
So that's going to be third down. Wasn't much room there between the tackles there for Jenkins, and just had to pick up what he could. And brings up a third and about 6 here for the Blazers.
Interesting, the Blazers are using Aaron Jenkins to run between the tackles. He's so good at the outside, uses his speed well, and makes people miss better than anybody else I've ever seen. 3rd and 5, early here in the second quarter, no score. Andre Zellner in motion. Barrett Wilkes is going to drop back to pass. Good pressure from the North Alabama Lions. Barrett Wilkes stumbles down to the ground, and the Blazers will have to punt away.
Good pressure there by number 50, Harold Wisdom, and number 41, Patrick Craig, forcing Barrett out of the pocket, and he tried to scramble, but he got tripped up behind the line, and the Blazers are going to be forced to punt.
North Alabama faithful on their feet, making noise. 0-0, Goose Eggs up on the board. Barnett set the punt for VSU. A high kick, not that far. Barnett went down, no flag called. Maybe a bit of an acting job.
Just a bit. Ken's been known to do that throughout the season.
And North Alabama will take over on the 32-yard line. Summer study abroad opportunities are available to all students interested in taking classes in fun and exciting places, such as London, Paris, Germany, and Russia await you for the same cost of taking summer classes at VSU. For more information, call 259-2591. Will Hall, once again, in the shotgun. I don't think we've seen him set up behind center all night long. And likewise, only a few times from Barrett Wilkes. There he goes, touching the ground again. Calls for the shotgun, set the throw. He's got a man. It's Blount out of the backfield. He runs up for a gain of about 4 yards.
So far in this game, I think you're seeing the North Alabama passing attack being very conservative. They're throwing those little screen passes, as you'll see here on the replay. Hall drops back, 3-step drop, throwing to his right. DeMarcus Blunt, who's the halfback, catching it out of the backfield, picking up about 4 yards and bringing up a 2nd and 6.
Hall disagreeing possibly with number 14, Marcus Lewis. Terrace Burt to the near side. They've got 4 wide receivers out there with Blunt in the backfield. Hall deep pressure, good pressure from D-line. Terrace Burt brought down. He'll be short of the first down right in front of us here close to the 40-yard line.
Good pressure there by Derek Hill. I thought he was going to bat that ball down. And
did you see his wingspan?
Yeah, whoa.
My goodness, Derek Hill is an absolute monster.
See, watch this.
Woo. That's a good catch by Terrace Burt coming back to get it. Hobie Holiday, Tim Thompson, and Timmy Aganga-Williams in on the tackle.
3rd and short here.
3rd down and 3, 12 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Will Hall behind, man in motion for the North Alabama Lions. Play action. Tim Thompson trying to get some pressure. Hall's going to take off. He's close to the first down. He's got the first down, and he continues to run. Foss brings him down just inside the 45-yard line of Valdosta State. Good scramble from Will Hall.
Very good scramble. Just dropped back in the 3-step drop and took off. Made a couple of Blazers miss, as you'll see here on the replay. Just a QB draw.
Whoa.
Good job of juking there. Marlon Adams got fooled a little bit. Pickup of about 20 yards there for Hall.
1st and 10 for the North Alabama Lions on the Blazer 45. First time they've entered Blazer territory all day long.
First down they've had all day long.
Seems to be a discrepancy on the sideline. Will Hall, play clock's down to 4-3. He gets the play off. It's a quarterback sneak. This time there's nothing as the D-line death row collapses on him.
Tim Thompson there on the tackle, as is Calvin English.
Calvin English actually had a great game last week with 3 sacks and a tackle for loss, and he's coming off the bench. You've also seen number 90, Don Page, in the game.
Yeah.
So the D-line doing some rotating.
Just shows how much depth we have on the D-line and throughout the defense. Got a flag on the play over there on the far side.
Appears to be against Valdosta State. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5 for the North Alabama Lions. This is a team that you cannot give yardage to.
No, and like I said, the field position, they're gaining control of field position inside Blazer territory at the 40-yard line.
Hall back behind center, nobody there other than him. Almost like a fake direct snap. Hall takes off. Looked like he was brought down again by number 91, Tim Thompson.
Interesting play call selection here going on for the Lions. 3 straight QB draws.
That's very interesting because you'd think that Will Hall, more known for his arm, but he is 3rd on the team in rushing, I believe, with over 300 yards.
As you'll see right here on the replay, Will Hall just going to take off, pick up a couple yards. Yeah, he has over 300 yards rushing. Like you said, 3rd on the team in rushing for the Lions.
Fred Dunn in the game for Marlon Adams' weak side spot. DeMarcus Blunt in the backfield, 3 deep for North Alabama. There's Hall. He fakes it. He's under pressure.
Yes,
brought down by
down.
a swarm of Blazers. D. Williford and Jason Cost in the middle of it
linebacking
all.
duo getting to the quarterback there.
Looked like a play that just didn't happen from the line of scrimmage, blew up, and Will Hall had nowhere to go.
And here comes Jason Cost into your picture. D. Williford there as well, bringing down Hall. Loss of 10.
Once again, 3rd and 14 now for the North Alabama Lions.
I'm not sure about that play call either. That was 2nd and short. Here with the sack, they lost 11 yards. Now they're stuck in 3rd and long here.
Very questionable play calling from North Alabama. Marcus Lewis in motion for the Lions. There's a screen pass to Blunt. He does have some room. No, he wasn't taken down. Now taken down from behind by Calvin English. That won't be enough for the first down. In North Alabama.
It's going to be close to the first down. Good, so we can see the replay coming in. Out in the open to DeMarcus Blunt.
I thought he was going to be tackled right here by Fred Dunn. Brought down from behind by Calvin English.
It's going to be 4th and about 3. I actually thought it got closer, but I think you're going to see North Alabama punt here.
4th and 3, Travis Johnston in the punt. This is dangerous fake territory.
Yeah, watch out for the fake.
9 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. Still 0-0. This has been a great defensive matchup. North Alabama is going to try to pin VSU, and Bama's going to let it go, and it's caught by the Lions by number 23, Jay Snipes.
Good job there by the North Alabama special teams, especially Jay Snipes getting down there to catch the ball down at the 6-yard line. Field position changing here, Brice. We're pinned deep inside our 10-yard line, and like I said, field position is key in this game, and they certainly have us pinned right now.
Ball will be on the 6, and that's where Barrett Wilkes' offense will take over. Coach Hatcher, not really a successful first quarter, but I would say that the Blazers looked better on offense than the Lions did.
Oh, definitely, definitely. As the Lions only have 1 first down.
I formation, Wilkes under center. Tyran Robinson in the backfield. The give is to William Milton. He cuts back upfield. He's got a little bit of a hole. He'll trudge out past the 12.
That was nice. Picked up about 6 yards.
Really mixed up the defense, a misdirection play from Coach Hatcher.
Yeah, I think they thought we were going to pitch it to the guy in the backfield, but we gave it to Milton up the middle.
Good job to counter. Way to keep fighting for those extra yards.
Keeps his legs moving. Picks up 5-6 yards there.
2nd and 3 on the 13 of Valdosta State. Wilkes in the shotgun. Tyran Robinson in motion. Out of Colquitt County High School. And the pass is to Tyran Robinson. Not much blocking there. It looked like he's close to the first down up near the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he's got to get to the 16-yard line. Depending on where the spot is, he might be a little bit short. We'll check the official marker here.
There you see Barrett Wilkes, just a quick swing pass out of the backfield. Tyran Robinson try to get some extra yards. He gets up close to the 15.
We got a measurement going on right now. See if he was able to pick up the first down.
Results of the 2003 local election will be covered here on VSU-TV starting at 8:30. Live from the VSU studios with up-to-the-minute coverage. That ought to be interesting, of course, the 2003 election.
It's going to be a little bit short of the first down, about half the length of the football. Probably see some type of QB sneak here.
They'll bring the chain. Not quite sure what's going on now. They haven't. I guess it is 4th and inches or 3rd and inches with 8:01 here in the second quarter. The North Alabama faithful rising. The Valdosta State faithful trying to match them. Barrett Wilkes under center. You've got William Milton and Tyran Robinson in the backfield. Rod Dalton split out to the far side, and Tyran Jordan's built in the near. It's a quarterback sneak. Wilkes only needed a few inches.
I think he's going to get the spot here. Like you said, just needed a few inches, and it's not that hard to get a few inches.
Good push from the Blazer offensive line. Of course, not the prettiest play in football, but it gets the job done.
It was very important to get that first down there, because if we didn't get it, we'd had to punt. We'd been standing in our own end zone, and again, field position would have been in their favor.
1st and 10 on the 16. Game still at zeros. 3 wide receivers, including number 21, Darrell Stevens, is now in motion. First time we've seen him today. He's got some height and some speed as well. He'll be blocking on this play. Wilkes under pressure, throwing over the middle. The ball is not caught by Rod Dalton. Possible pass interference call. I think Dalton wanted it. Ferris did not. Ferris gets the call also. In on the play was number 21.
As you'll see here, just a little 5-step drop by Barrett. Scrambles.
See Anthony Merritt. It looked like he arrived when the ball did, so.
It's like a good play there.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for Valdosta State. Darrell Stevens in the Y slot. Andre Zellner in motion. Wilkes set the pass. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to tuck it and run. Wilkes has got some speed. He'll try to beat Merritt up the middle, taken down at the 19-yard line.
On that play, Wilkes checked off all his receivers and all his targets and just decided to run with it, pick up what he could.
Blazers not giving a dump option so far here in this quarter. It seems like everybody's going long. You'll see him go through all his progressions here. He's looking. He can't find anybody to throw to. Great defensive coverage from the North Alabama Lions. The secondary might be their strongest point. Wilkes takes off, and he's not one to slide, as you'll see here.
Got a big 3rd down coming up here, Brice. We really need to get the chains moving here a little bit.
3rd and 7 under 6:40 here in the second quarter. Once again, the North Alabama faithful rise to their feet. Wilkes under pressure. He'll dump pass it to Tyran Robinson. He's got a lead blocker. It's Leighton Cooley. Tyran Robinson up past the 40. Tyran Robinson stays in bounds. He's still in bounds at the 50. Cuts back through all the way to the 45-yard line of North Alabama. Outstanding run from Tyran Robinson.
Outstanding run by Tyran, and outstanding blocking there by number 68, Leighton Cooling. As you'll see here on the replay, as Wilkes waits, telling it. The dump off to Tyran. As you see, you got Leighton out in front of him. All this open green grass. Gotta love it. And even when the North Alabama defense gets there, Tyran does not give up. Keeps battling for extra yardage.
Great job. He got an extra 5 yards beating Terrence or Skipper Best. Timeout called by North Alabama with 6:22. We're tied at 0. Blazers marching down the field. We'll be back on VSU-TV.
Valdosta State University, in service to its students.
The professors here at Valdosta State University really give us a lot of hands-on experience.
Professors are easy to understand and they're enthusiastic about teaching.
They really help the students.
They do everything they can to make sure that you get the education you need.
They always bent over backwards to help me out.
Providing a premier educational experience, Valdosta State University is Georgia's regional partner.
We're back here, 6:22 left in the second quarter. You got some fans on your screen right there. Look like some VSU fans, possibly some North Alabama fans. They've brought a lot with them.
They sure have. Brought a couple bus loads.
So after a huge run from Tyran Robinson, actually a dump pass, so that'll be counted in his pass yardage. The Blazers form up in an I formation. Tyrone Jordan to the near side. Barrett Wilkes under center. Aaron Jenkins in the backfield. The tosses to AJ. It looks like a fake reverse. Good play by Aaron Jenkins. He's moving between the tackles inside near the 38-yard line.
Good play call there by Coach Hatchers. The pitch was to Aaron Jenkins, and he had Tyrone Jordan running to the far side and was going to fake it. Aaron was going to fake it to Tyrone, as you'll see right here, and he fakes it.
To quote an old friend of mine, that is some trickeration.
That is a bunch of trickeration. Picks up a good 6 yards there.
Blazers set up in a shotgun pro formation. Andre Zellner, Tyrone Jordan to the near side. William Milton and Aaron Jenkins in the backfield. Milton getting a lot of play time here. Aaron Jenkins trying to cut up through the middle. Doesn't get too much on that play.
The North Alabama defense was expecting that. They had 8 guys in the box expecting the run, and they were able to stop Aaron Jenkins for a minimal gain.
North Alabama defense has been very impressive. We've talked numerous times about not allowing the big play. Of course, the Tyran Robinson 40-plus yard reception. But other than that, everything's been short, minimal yardage gains.
Absolutely. Big third down here.
3rd and 3. 5 minutes, 13 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Wilkes barking out the play. Now it looks like he's going to audible it up. Looking at the defense, he's reading the defense. Only one safety back for North Alabama. They blitz the linebackers. He's going deep. He's got a man. It's Tyrone Jordan, but the ball sails out of bounds as Wilkes was pressured by number 33, Donald Tharp.
Good coverage out there on Tyrone by Terrence Walden. And,
interesting call on 3rd and 3.
That was an interesting call. Just a little fade route to the far side and couldn't make the completion.
Here we go again, 4th and 3. A little bit too far out for field goal range. Too close in to punt. Looks like the Blazers might go for it again here.
I like it. I like it. Shows guts.
Shows aggressiveness, and that's something that Coach Hatcher has had since he played for this university. Now they're going to run out with the punt team, Kim Barnett. It is a game of field position once again. That's been a reoccurring theme throughout the day. And Barnett is set to try to pin in. Fake! Oh, it's a fake! Or they didn't get it off. It looks like it's going to be, I'm not sure what happened there. Either a delay of game call.
Brice, I think it was a delay of game, and it's a shame, too, because I believe that play was going to work. We've ran that exact fake there earlier in the season, and we were going to have the first down, I do believe, but the official blew the whistle.
Looked like it offsides on the offense. That'll move back 5 yards. The punt team will stay out there, and this time, most likely, punt it away.
It's a very quick snap there, which led me to believe that the play clock was winding down, but evidently we were lined up off sides.
And now you'll see the punt team come back in as Coach Hatcher threw the offense out there, maybe to try to get some mismatches here. Anthony Merritt deep, number 21 for the North Alabama Lions. He's a cornerback. He's made some big plays today. And here's the punt.
With that penalty, I think it makes it easier for Barnett to pin him down deep. We'll see here. Good hang time.
Oh, did it stay in? I believe it did.
Yes. It's going to be
They're going to mark it at the 1. An outstanding play from the special teams unit. Wow. Cody Thomas, great play. They let it go. And watch here. Wesley kicks it. Timmy Aganga-Williams keeps it in like a hockey player, keeping the puck out of the net.
That was really close, Brice. Really close. It's a game of inches, and right now,
it is definitely a game of inches. Thursday nights at 8 p.m., tune in to V91 for some real sports talk. It's where to be for the only sports rock talk radio program in all the land, the best one ever. Zim, Cage, and Monty will bring it to you.
Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 5-yard line.
4:23. Will Hall and the North Alabama offense will take over here inside their own 10-yard line. Once again, 4 receivers and DeMarcus Blunt in the backfield. Option play. He's going to toss it to Blunt. Blunt gets about 5, maybe 4 yards on the play before he's knocked out of bounds by the Black Swan.
Good job by Wesley Brown and Tim Thompson there to force the runner out of bounds. It's important to note right now that the clock is winding down. It's 4:18 left to go, as you see the replay here.
Option from Will Hall, just tosses it to Blunt, trying to get a few yards, trying to get out of their own backfield.
But as I was saying, North Alabama has 1 timeout remaining, so clock beginning to become a factor.
2nd and 6, 4:18 left here in the second quarter of play. Hall set to throw, steps up in the pocket, throws it to nobody. Pass intended for number 2. That's Martin Huggins, a 6'6" junior, from Atlanta, Georgia.
And Martin Huggins, very, very tall receiver at 6'6". I think him and Will Hall just wasn't on the same page there. A little bit of miscommunication.
He's a very tall anybody at 6'6".
Got a big third down coming up here.
Every third down's been big in this defensive battle. Still 0-0 Either team has yet to cross the goal line or kick one through the uprights. Once again, the 4-receiver formation for North Alabama. Looks like Gio Blaylock's blitzing. Will Hall finally tugged down by number 34, Marlon Adams. Black Swarm, huge sack. They'll punt it away deep again in their own territory.
Good pressure there by Marlon Adams, forcing the sack and making the, as you see the replay here, Marlon coming in.
That's a fire blitz where both linebackers, outside linebackers, Gio Blaylock and Marlon Adams were blitzing.
As he just grabbed his jersey and threw him down, forcing the Lions to punt out of their own end zone.
Now this is a dangerous situation for North Alabama because the Blazers have been adept at blocking punts and field goals. They will be coming after this one, you can guarantee that. Lions set to try to defend their kicker's honor. Kick is up, Bama Adams gets the block from Timmy Aganga-Williams. He called a fair catch, they'll take it at the 45-yard line.
Best start and field position for the Blazers here, but for the whole game is we're going to have the ball inside the line territory at the 45-yard line.
Interesting to see him call a fair catch there. It looked like he had plenty of room to run.
It sure did. I guess he just didn't feel comfortable with it and decided to call a fair catch.
Blazers offense will take over. Both teams' defensive have held steadfast, not allowing any points.
Here the Blazers can still afford to run the ball. There's still 3 minutes and 21 seconds left, and we only have 45 yards to go. Of course, we still have 2 timeouts. So we can call whatever we want to here in this offensive possession.
Tyran Robinson in the backfield, Barrett Wilkes in the shotgun, Bama Adams in motion. Haven't seen but one catch from Bama Adams today. The give is to Tyran Robinson. He'll trudge up through North Alabama defenders to gain about 3 yards.
Tyran was running to the left side of the line there, trying to get some penetration.
We'll get to see it here on the replay as Barrett Wilkes just gives it off Tyran Robinson. Simple play, get a few yards, make it so it's second at about 7, and that's what he did. Under 3 minutes here in the first half. Blazers trying to push one across. It's a screen pass, knocked away, nearly intercepted by Blake Ferris, number 27.
Not sure what happened there. Is that ball came out a little bit wobbly there.
Looked like a broken play from Valdosta State's offense. Wow,
that was very close to being picked off there.
I've seen some very pretty throws, but that is not one of them. Another third down for Valdosta State. They've converted way more than North Alabama, but still have yet to score. Cloud covering a little breeze, cools things off for a bit here. In very muggy, very hot Valdosta, Georgia. Darrell Stevens in motion. False start on the offense. That's going to come back 5 yards.
Had quite a few Blazers there moving early on that play.
Looked like the snap count maybe hadn't been clarified in the huddle. That's one thing about a no-huddle offense. Everybody has to be on the same page. Every once in a while, blips like that do appear on the radar screen.
It's going to back it up 5 yards, make it a 3rd and 12.
Blazers will take it at the 47-yard line. 3rd down 12. 2:52 left in the first half. North Alabama, Valdosta State, the number 1 ranked and the number 3 ranked teams in the nation, battling here in South Georgia. Wilkes set the throw. Pump fake. He's got a man deep.
Got him.
It's Raymond Thomas. Couldn't get out. Looked like he was held from behind. There is a flag. Is that a flag on the field? I see yellow.
I see it too. At first I thought it was just a little marker.
It doesn't look like it's on the field. The referees are discussing. We'll get another replay here. Pump fake. See that hand right there. Good job of laying out and attempting to get it from Raymond Thomas.
And there's going to be a flag.
Everybody is. It's a 10-yard penalty. Apparently not a pass interference call.
But it is going to be automatic first down, I do believe.
Automatic first down, 2:46, a huge break for Coach Chris Hatcher's Hatch Attack.
We'll take it. Instead of punting the ball away, we've got a fresh set of downs, and we're moving the ball a little bit.
Most definitely. Greg Lofton to the near side. Bama Adams split The inside portion, Darrell Stevens, and it looks like Raymond Thomas to the far. Tyran Robinson in the backfield, Bama Adams in motion. Blazer offense trying to punch one through. Good rush. He's got a man. It's Bama Adams. Bama breaks past. He's up past the 30-yard line. Good play from the Blazer offense there.
Good little crossing pattern running there by Bama. So he was coming from his right to left, and he was able to pick up 8-9 yards, as you'll see here on the replay. Barrett just throwing it over the middle to Bama. He's got the jets on. Bama very fast, as you all know. Gets to about the 28-yard line. Actually going to mark it at the 29. Pick up a 8.
Utilizing his speed. Coach Hatcher is one of the best play callers in the Gulf South Conference because he knows what his players are capable of and how to use them. Stevens in motion, wearing number 21 for your flamed red and black. Wilkes going deep to the end zone. He's thrown into double coverage. Lofton couldn't get there. It actually sailed past Lacey Hill and Oglesby, and Lofton just couldn't run that one down.
I think the Blazers were very fortunate on that play not to have that pass picked off because the Lions had 2 defenders down there, as we'll see here on the replay. Barrett has time. Going to throw it downfield.
He's looking that way the whole time.
Just a tad overthrown.
Coach Hatcher's offense, not especially great today, but they're getting the job done as they're starting to march down the field. They've already had 1 field goal blocked by number 19, Lee Vickers. Drop by Wilkes. He'll pick it up. He'll try to scramble. He stays up on his feet. Wilkes' helmet pops off. Big hit by number 33, Donald Tharp. And the North Alabama fans go wild.
That play just didn't look good from the start as Barrett dropped the pass, dropped the snap a little bit low, as you'll see on the replay. He picks it up, tries to make something happen, improvising here a little bit.
Looked like a face mask could have been called
like a face
there.
mask. Just good hustle here by Barrett as his helmet goes off.
That's a head-to-head hit there by number 3, Donald Tharp. He's their team leader in tackles. Ken Barnett once again set away to punt. 2:20 left in the first half. Whistle on the play. Referees will discuss again. Blazers clapping. Looks like it could be false. I can't see the referee. It's definitely a penalty on North Alabama, though. That'll move the ball up 5 yards. Gives the Blazers a chance to try to pin North Alabama once again deep in their own territory.
I think they called illegal participation there on North Alabama, so it brings the ball up 5 yards. Still 4th down, though.
Close to 2 minutes remaining. Barnett punts. He's hit. They do call the flag. Barnett hit. That's going to be an automatic first down for Valdosta State as he was hit by number 20, Colby Simmons, a linebacker from Atlanta.
Let's check to see if this is roughing the kicker or running into the kicker. I think it's going to be roughing the kicker, but we'll see.
It might be running into the kicker. We'll see here. Another big break. North Alabama just cannot get the ball on offense right now.
I know, they're really shooting themselves in the foot with these type of penalties here.
Referees discussing. This can be a very important play. It looks like
it's running into
the kicker.
So still 4th down.
It'll be 4th down and about 4 yards.
Interesting decision here. We're at the, 32-yard line?
What this does is allow the Blazers to get into field goal position, and now Will Rohde is on to attempt. Looks like timeout called by North Alabama, so the Blazers will try to attempt the field goal with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first half of play. Thursday, November 13th, the Lowndes County and Valdosta City Schools will be hosting an educational resource expo at Mathis Auditorium from 4 to 7:30 p.m. This event will focus on family, school, and your community. For more information, call Ann Abel at 245-2250.
The coach from North Alabama, Mark Hudspeth, is talking to the official right now. Really not happy with the official, but he's pleading his case a little bit, but he's This team's just committing a few stupid penalties here in this first half, and it's just extending drives here for the Blazers. And here's going to give the Blazers a chance to put points on the scoreboard. We've got about a 49-yard field goal attempt here by Will Rohde.
This is definitely within Will Rohde's range. He's very capable kicker. He's got a big boot. His accuracy has been suspect in the past. Now he seems to be a lot healthier, kicking the ball a lot better. If he gets a solid one here and puts the Blazers on top, it could be very important.
For North Alabama, watch out for Mr. Vickers again, the 6'6" defender for the Lions. The tall
He's
guy.
blocked one already. They're going to have to kick this one quickly. Here's Rohde's kick. It's up.
Go, ball, go.
It is through. Good.
Yes.
Blazers on the board first, 3-0. Will Rohde kicks a booming field goal. Valdosta State takes the first action. The first punch is thrown. Bleeding has occurred in North Alabama.
Wow. Good kick there by Rohde. Just getting over and getting through.
Well, we've always talked about his big boot, his big left-footed boot. He has an unorthodox style, but look, the kid can kick it.
That's a season-long field goal there by Rohde, and it gives the Blazers a 3-0 lead.
Once again, results of the 2003 local election will be covered here on VSU-TV starting at 8:30 p.m. live from the VSU studio with up to the minute, I'm going to go ahead and say second coverage.
That's
Those
right.
Cats are on top of things.
They're always on top of things.
If you want to know when that is, the best place for local, state, and national news is News 11. Monday through Thursday, 9 and 10 a.m. Make sure you tune in right here on VSU-TV.
Write it down right now. 1:57 left to go here in the first half. The penalty, the run into the kicker on Ken Barnett, could prove costly for North Alabama, as if they hadn't committed the penalty, they would have had the ball at their own 20. But instead, with the running into the kicker penalty, we were able to kick a 49-yard field goal and give us a 3-0 lead.
Well, just a boatload of penalties. I mean, it was 4th and 12, and all of a sudden, it's 4th and 4, and gives the Blazers a chance to kick a field goal. You're not, I mean, not to say anything bad about North Alabama, but national championship caliber teams do not shoot themselves in the foot like that.
And they've done it repeatedly in this game. It doesn't really show on the scoreboard as we're only up 3-0, but it should be 0-0. But because of the penalty, the Blazers were able to get 3 points on the scoreboard.
Michael Green set to kick off for your Valdosta State University Blazers, now leading North Alabama 3-0 in what has proven to be an epic defensive battle, surprising everybody. Low line and drive kick. It's going to be fielded. Good run back from Lacey Hill. He'll get up to the 25-yard line.
1:52 left to go in the first half, and North Alabama has some 75 yards to go to get into the end zone.
1:52, one timeout, 75 yards, but we still have not seen the Will Hall that everybody knows can happen. I mean, this is a kid that can explode for yardage quickly. He's one of the most deadliest players in the Gulf South Conference. Do not take him lightly no matter what time it is.
We sure haven't seen him, Brice, and I think you'll see him here because they're going to be in a 2-minute offense trying to move the ball and get some points on the board right before half here.
Huggins and Lewis to the near side. That's Mooneyham in motion. Here's Hall, looks away, lets people get through. It's a screen. Vickers yanked down from behind by the Black Swarm.
Good job there by the Blazer defense. I thought for a minute that they might call a face mask there, but they didn't call it, and it's just a minimal pickup of 4, as you'll see the replay here. Hall checking off, going to his right with a little screen pass.
It's Randy Vickers. No, that's a shoulder tackle.
Yeah, good
tackle
there
by Calvin English, number 99. He's got a lot of playing time so far in this game.
He's had a couple of big tackles today.
4 receivers once again. Randy Vickers in the backfield. There's Will Hall. Nearly knocked down. It hits man upfield, hit number 71. Offensive lineman for North Alabama. That's the second time we've seen Will Hall throw it to absolutely nobody.
It is. I just don't think they're on the same page today. A lot of miscommunication, as you see here.
Good
yeah,
pressure.
it hits the offensive lineman there. So
Nobody there. Big third down, 3rd and 5 with 1:05. You don't want to give the Blazers special teams a chance to run back a kick. We all know what Bam Adams is capable of.
If we stop him here, we can get the ball back and possibly put more points on the board.
Once again, that same spread formation with Vickers in the backfield. Good pressure. Over the middle, threw it way behind receiver Josh Rayam, a freshman from Tallahassee. And Will Hall just looks out of sync.
He is rattled. You know what? If that pass has been on the money, Josh might still be running because he was open. He had some room on the little slant pattern. But Will Hall threw it behind him, forces the punt, and you know what, Brice? The Blazers are going to get the ball back with 1:02 left to go and 2 timeouts.
That's definitely within scoring punch range for Coach Hatcher's offense. We'll see number 11, once again, Travis Johnston, come out and punt. He's gotten a lot of work today, as have both punters for the respective teams, Valdosta State and North Alabama. 1:02 remaining in the first half. Fair catch call by Bama Adams, 41-yard line. Blazers will take over, winning the field position war, only up 3-0, 55 seconds left here in the first half.
Blazers, I think, are going to try to take some shots downfield here. With 55 seconds left and 2 timeouts, definitely have the potent offense to get a quick score here.
That would be interesting for them to go downfield. Barrett Wilkes has not looked especially sharp, but also this North Alabama defense has 15 interceptions, including 3 from Evan Oglesby, one of which he's returned for a touchdown on the season. Bama Adams, Greg Lofton to the near side. Raymond Thomas to the far side, Aaron Jenkins and Lee Tarpley in the backfield. Watch Aaron Jenkins, he could bust out for a big run at any time.
Draw.
There's a delayed handoff. Aaron Jenkins trudges up to about the 40-yard line. Maybe a short loss on the play.
With that play call, it makes you wonder if the Blazers are just going to be content going into the locker room with a 3-0 lead.
Well under a minute here. Here's the give to Aaron Jenkins. Just a little delayed handoff. See if they could catch the North Alabama defense sleeping. Not an option. Greg Lofton, Raymond Thomas to the far side. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Bam Adams to the near. Barrett Wilkes barking out. Now to give to Aaron Jenkins. He'll try to cut up field, tackled by big Jonathan Taylor, number 92. Full momentum will get him at the 40-yard line, but still nothing there. And the clock is winding down. So at the end of the first half of play, Valdosta State leads 3-0 in what has proven to be one of the best defensive games we've seen all season long.
Yes, defensive battle, both teams playing hard, and we got ourselves a barn burner.
Number 1, number 3 in the nation. We'll be back with your second half. You don't want to miss it here on VSU-TV.
I'm Joan Chen with a message for people of all nationalities who come to America for what it has to offer, including protection from discrimination when you want to rent or buy a home. It is against the law for anyone to deny you housing because of your national origin, the color of your skin, or the size of your family. Know your rights and use them. If you've been treated unfairly when it comes to housing, contact HUD for help. HUD is on your side.
I can listen.
I can cook.
Good. I can coach.
Kids with something to do are less likely to do drugs.
I can drive.
I can paint.
I can dance.
A little of your time can make a lifetime of difference.
I can read.
I can help. You can help. Call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-313 to find out about community drug prevention programs.
I can keep a kid off drugs.
I could reach the stars, pour one down for you, so you could see the truth, that I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe, and if I could, I'd change the world.
Welcome back here, November 1st, 2003. Mark it down on your calendars. 3-0 halftime lead for Valdosta State University in what has proven to be one of the most defensively played, executed games of the season, maybe that I've ever seen of Valdosta State.
You're absolutely right, Bryce. You know, we were talking throughout the week how the defense for both teams wasn't really being looked at. And, you know, we were expecting a low-scoring game, maybe 20-17, 21-17, something in that effect. But who would have ever thought 3-0 at the end of the first half? Wow.
This is like a hockey game or a baseball game in the 7th inning. I mean, in terms of just score. But the second half, we both know that these offenses are very potent. Anything can happen. They could throw up 10 to 20 points in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely. In fact, as I mentioned in the first half, North Alabama was down 6-3 last week to Central Arkansas, and they erupted in the second half for 28 points and won that game 31-12. So both teams are definitely capable of just blowing up here on offense here in the second half.
Second half kickoff from Michael Green. Back, and that's Anthony Merritt, the 6-foot cornerback, to receive. Merritt jumps up past the 20-yard line. He'll get around the 23. A decent return from the 6-foot cornerback.
I'll tell you something right there. Elliott Burks laid a monster hit on chest eye number 85, and he hit the ground really hard and is limping off the field a little bit.
So the Black Swarm defense will take the field. They've been unrelentless so far, and I know you've got some of the stats.
I do. And these statistic sheets prove that BSU is playing some absolutely outstanding defense. North Alabama has 2 yards rushing on 10 attempts.
Wow.
And just 32 total yards.
Once again, that 4-receiver spread formation from North Alabama. Will Hall in the shotgun. The handoff is to Randy Vickers. He's got some room. Randy with the blocker, uses the umpire, jumps up past the 35-yard line. Finally taken down by Michael Flood and Spencer Fortson.
Vickers with a nice carry there. He's going to have the first down. Pickup of 11.
So they've already matched as many first downs as they had offensively in the first half.
Just 1 first down in the first half for North Alabama. As you said, already equaled that here in the third quarter.
Look at this. North Alabama now goes to the no-huddle offense. Huggins and Lewis to the near side. Mooneyham to the far. Back to pass. Knocked up in the air. No one knows where it is. Will Hall. Once again, Will Hall's struggles continue through the first half, now into the second.
Yeah, right now he's 7 of 12 for 30 yards. He really hasn't had time to showcase his arm, as you see right here. Throwing over the middle. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
The longest pass he's thrown has been 9 yards. Hall once again, 3 receivers this time. They bring in the tight end. Delayed handoff to Vickers. Vickers up the middle. There's a flag on the play. Vickers will be close to the first down as he trudges out past the 45-yard line.
Let's check the flag.
The field has been littered with yellow, and we'll wait to find out. Looks like offsides on the defense. That play will most likely be nullified, or excuse me, the penalty will most likely be nullified. And that's a first down for North Alabama.
As the Lions come out running the ball with Vickers here in the second half, running up the middle between the tackles, trying to get something going. And as you said just a minute ago, going with the no huddle, trying to create a spark on their offensive unit.
Blazers bring in number 38, Xavier Carrington. He's a nose guard. He's very good at stopping the run, very crafty senior. Looks like Jason Koss might be coming on the blitz. Now he drops back. Will Hall touches the ground as is customary. Fakes, throws up, he's got a man, it's Huggins, Martin Huggins, the 6'6" kid, goes all the way down inside the 15, close to the 10-yard line. A big play for North Alabama.
Very big play. Huggins got deep into the secondary, got open, and Will Hall with the pump fake was able to get it to him, and he was wide open. Just see right here, the little pump fake. He throws downfield, and Huggins is wide open.
Michael Flood beaten on that play. And how the North Alabama faithful have been pumped up. The Blazers scored late in the second. They look to score early in the fourth. Here's Vickers trudging up the middle. He'll be close to the 5. And North Alabama is all of a sudden running the ball with some ease.
Again, Vickers running straight up the middle between the tackles, picking up positive yardage.
Number 85, Chess Dye comes in. He's caught, 8, 9 passes on the season, 6 of which have been touchdowns.
He's definitely the red zone receiver for the Lions.
Black Swarm defense caught a little off guard. They're going to have to step it up here in the red zone. Ball's dropped. Vickers trudges. Vickers on his way, but he's going to be stuffed at about the 2-yard line.
He needed to get down to about the 3-yard line for the first down. We'll check the spot. It's going to be close to it.
There you see the drop snap. Vickers picks it up. Haven't seen Blunt so far in the second half. Good fighting there from number 53, or 35, Spencer Fortson, 91, Tim Thompson. North Alabama threatening with 12:50 in the first part of the second quarter. Fans on their feet, as are we. This is Will Hall. Looks like he's going to change the play up a little bit. Gets a snap. It's a low snap. Handoff is to Vickers. This time he doesn't get anything. That'll be close to the first down. I'm not sure. It could be 4th and 1 now.
I think it is going to be 4th and 1, Brice.
And here comes the field goal kicking unit. So far, good news for Valdosta State to try to force the field goal. Here's Vickers. Looks like the blockers of his teammates got in his way right there.
Excellent defensive stand there shown by the Blazers after the 8-yard pickup on the first down carry, stopping him on the next 2 carries and forcing the field goal attempt.
Here's Johnston to attempt the 3. The Blazers have blocked field goals before they get up, but he boots it way up in the air. And this game is tied up at 3. Travis Johnson evens it up at 3 apiece. And not to say that 3 points is a lead, but we're drawn back even again just a few minutes here into the third quarter. And with 11:58, it is that 3-3 here on VSU-TV. We'll be right back with the rest of the third quarter.
With 10 returning players, a lot of hard work, and you, the Lady Blazers look forward to a great season on the hardwood. Come join us. Believe.
It's time for another exciting season of Blazer basketball. Come join us as we turn up the heat on 15 regular season opponents in pursuit of another Gulf South Conference championship.
Blazer basketball tickets are available in the complex at VSU. For ticket information, call 333-5890.
Back here in Valdosta, Georgia, 11:58 left to go here in the third quarter on a sweltering this late November summer day. Travis Johnston set to kick it off for North Alabama. Back deep to receiver Tyran Robinson and Elliott Burks. The kick will go to Elliott. Burks fields it at the 5. He'll run it back towards the middle, looking to get some block. He's got a big hole up the middle. He'll try to cut back. Good block. Now past the 30. Knocked down finally close to the 34-yard line. And you've got a play here. Looked like William Milton ran into the kicker. It was a block. The North Alabama bench went crazy. And here you see Elliott Burks cutting up the middle. Look at this hole right here. Great block by Dorian Gillum, or Latrey Walker, excuse me. And Burks, big gain, good retaliation. North Alabama, 4 down on the line, one of which is linebacker number 34, Courtney Wright. Hand off to Tyran Robinson, lead blocker Andre Zellner. Tyran Robinson busts to the outside. There's a flag on the play, gets to the 45-yard line. It looks like there's going to be a hold on Tyrone Jordan.
Yeah, Brice, it's thrown in the vicinity of number 9, Tyrone Jordan, and that's going to negate a long run there by Tyran.
Finally, a good run. Tyran Robinson busts to the outside, uses his blockers well. However, one of them was illegal, and that was Tyrone Jordan with the hold. You get to see it here. Great run from Tyran Robinson. And
I don't know.
He was clutching onto the elbow. Lacey Hill pushes him out of bounds. Blazers move backwards. It will be first down and 11.
Yeah, it was a spot of the ball penalty there. So just backed up 10 yards from the spot.
4 wide receivers, Nikema Wright, Rod Dalton to the far side, Tyrone Jordan, and Andre Zellner to the near. Zellner in motion. Wilkes gives it to Tyran Robinson. He's got some moves. Tyran Robinson cuts to the outside. Tyran Robinson still on his feet, pushed up next to the V, crosses midfield. Outstanding run from touchdown T, Tyran Robinson.
You said it, Brice. Outstanding run. He just would not go down, kept his legs moving. And it took the entire Lion defense to bring him down.
And the Valdosta State crowd is cheering loudly now. Boy, he never stops moving his feet.
Them arm tackles are not going to work on Tyrann. You got to get shoulder pads on him. You got to bring him down. And look at him. He's still not going to go down. As the whole team gets around him, he just refuses to go down.
Tyrann Robinson ran for 3 times and 15 yards in the first half, and he's looking to build on that here in the second. I formation. Hand off to guess who? None other than number 20. He trudges forward up near the 40-yard line and gave him about 7 yards.
Just kept going between the tackles, kept his legs moving. He's been doing that all game, especially here in the second half. Just refuses to go down, picking up them extra yards.
He may only be 5'9", but he is a powerhouse running back. He runs as if he were 5'10", 5'11", 230. Another I formation. Lee Tarpley is going to be the lead blocker in this set. Barrett Wilkes behind center. Tyrann Robinson 7 yards deep in the backfield, and he gets the give. Oh, big stop. Harold Wisdom, number 50 for North Alabama. Great penetration.
Very good penetration there by Wisdom. He came in on the linebacker Brice, knocked Tyrann down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You see Tyrann Robinson just taken down. Great play by Wisdom, the middle linebacker. That'll be a loss of about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 with 10:24 remaining. Tyrone Jordan, Andre Zellner to the near side, Rod Dalton to the far. Tyrann Robinson and Lee Tarpley in the backfield. In the pro set, shotgun formation from Barrett Wilkes. Play action. Donald Tharp. Here's a screenplay, Tyrann Robinson. Tyrann Robinson breaks past the 40. Tyrann Robinson up near. He's got the first down over the 35-yard line.
Moving chains. Good run after a catch by Tyrann there. On the screen pass, similar to what we ran in the second quarter. Good running after the catch there by Tyrann, and good blocking downfield by the Blazer offensive line. As you'll see, Barrett dropping back, holding the ball as long as he can, and then dumping it off to Tyrann. Cutting on the jets.
Turns upfield with the boosters. Another big screen play for Tyrann Robinson. He's been the offense so far in this second half, but now Aaron Jenkins gets his turn back deep. Greg Lofton to the near side, Raymond Thomas to the far. The pitch is to Aaron Jenkins. They use him to the outside. He splits up the middle. Aaron Jenkins.
Go, Aaron, go!
Aaron Jenkins cuts to the outside. He's going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! Oh, no. They're saying that he fumbled the ball. Discrepancy on the play. They're saying that Aaron Jenkins fumbled the ball. Oh no, this could go horribly wrong for Valdosta State. There's the pitch to Aaron Jenkins. He makes a great run, cuts up through the middle, like the Aaron Jenkins of 2001. Cuts back to the middle. We'll see if we can see here down on the goal line. Ball was stripped. Oh, what a great call by the officials. Aaron Jenkins. It looked like the Blazers were in the end zone for sure. North Alabama fans go crazy. It's a touchback. It'll be on the 20-yard line. Huge opportunity lost by Valdosta State. This is a momentum changer.
Talk about your change of momentum, your change of emotion. Woo. Just a minute ago, we were celebrating a touchdown. Now it's a touchback, and they got the ball.
Both fans roaring here in Bazemore-Hyder Stadium. The give is to Marcus Bond. He's going to halfback pass. The lefty throws it upfield. Huggins just out of reach. Oh, what a play call by North Alabama.
Wow.
Things really starting to heat up here.
Martin Huggins was wide open, and if Blunt was able to hit him in stride, this would have been 6. As Blunt running to his left, fires it up.
Great throw from the lefty.
Just out of the outstretched arms of number 2, Martin Huggins.
Blazers defense needs to step up here. 9:25, 2nd and 10. Will Hall looking to lead North Alabama downfield here in enemy territory. He's set to throw. He's looking around, pressured out of the pocket. He throws, he's got a man. Caught, and he runs upfield. Number 18 taken down at the 35-yard line. Momentum starting to go North Alabama's way. Brian Bester with the catch.
Yep, Hall he checked off his receivers. No one was open, and he scrambled to his right and threw it off to the dump-off guys. You'll see here, Hall checking off, checks off one guy, checks off another guy. He's going to roll to his right, And then finally, he's going to dump it off right here to Bester, who's going to pick up about 15 yards as he makes a couple of Blazers miss here.
Hall once again, the give is to Blunt. He's taken him down by D. Williford and Jason Costa, gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
You get the sense, Brice, that maybe momentum is swinging towards North Alabama here a little bit.
Unfortunately so for Valdosta State. They're going to need a big play. You know, other than that turnover by Aaron Jenkins, that has been the only one of the game. So North Alabama's due to cough one up. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 8 minutes, 37 in the third quarter of play. Will Hall with 4 receivers once again. DeMarcus Blount in the backfield. Thrown incomplete off the outstretched fingertips of Brian Bester.
It's Fred Dunn there on the blitz, forcing the early toss and just behind the receiver.
Big 3rd down coming up here for the Black Swarm defense.
We have an injured player down for North Alabama. That is number 67, Sherwin Lyons.
There you see that diving attempt from Brian Bester. Injured player number 67 down. Looks to be a leg injury. Wildcat Tradition is back, celebrating America's winningest high school football program. Tune in every Thursday at 8 and for Coach Rick Darlington and hear about the latest in Wildcat football.
You know something, we might have had a lack of excitement in the first half, but here in the first 6 minutes and a half of the second half, we've had a lot going on.
Wow. You know, your heart can only beat so fast. And I think that this is one of those games, the number 1 ranked team against the number 3 ranked team. It has all the makings. I mean, you talk about games being overhyped. This one might have been underhyped. We weren't expecting this sort of defensive battle.
I think you're absolutely right, Brice. You know, both teams come in 1-2 in the Gulf South Conference in defense, and they're certainly flexing their muscles today here in Valdosta, Georgia.
Well, it's definitely, there's one thing about the game of football as number 67, Sherwin Lyons walks off the field. It's nice to see that, but there's one thing about the game of football is it is a story. You have plot twists, you have evil characters and heroes, and this game is forming into a literary game of magic.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Brice.
I don't think I said it well at all, but big defensive play here, 3rd and 7, 8 minutes and counting left in the third quarter of play. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here in Valdosta. That's Mooneyham in motion. We haven't heard too much from him. Will Hall. Here's a blitz. It's a screen pass. Blunt's got it, but it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Big stop. A little bit of pushing and shoving there from 69 and Derek Hill.
Yeah, a little bit of extracurricular activity there, but
Wesley Brown doing some jawing.
Good job of staying back, awaiting the screen there by the Blazer defense.
So a big 3rd down stop from this Black Swarm defense. Questionable play call from North Alabama here to call a screen pass on 3rd and 7. Who do they think they are, Tyran Robinson?
And the thing is, they threw it into traffic too. Lots of Blazer defenders around the ball there.
Bama Adams back deep. The punt will need some good field position from him. Travis Johnston ready to punt near his own 20-yard line. He'll tee it up. Big booming punt. Adams calls a fair catch just inside the 25-yard line, so the Blazers will take over from there.
Now, did we ever give the halftime stats for the Blazers?
No, we didn't.
Okay, we had 103 total yards on offense, had 19 carries for 32 yards, and then Barrett Wilkes was 8 of 14 for 71 yards. So not much happening on offense in the first half, but here on the first possession in the second half, we moved the ball a little bit.
Barrett Wilkes, 4 receiver formation for Valdosta State. Andre Zellner in motion for the Blazers. Hand off to Aaron Jenkins. Andre lead blocker. Big tackle by Terrence Walden as he sniffed that one out.
He certainly did, Brice. Good penetration once again by the linebackers and defensive linemen of North Alabama.
We'll get to see it again here on the replay. Big hit from Terrence Walden. Could have been a face mask call there, at least incidental, if not a personal foul. Greg Lofton, Nakima right, Andre Zellner lined up to the near side, and it looks like Raymond Thomas to the far. Once again, a three-man rush, a 3-4 formation, that nickel 3-4 package. Here's a blitz. He's got a man. He throws it to nobody. Nearly caught by Nakima Wright. No flag call. Lacey Hill on the coverage for North Alabama.
Yeah, Nakimi was open for just a split second, and it just went off his fingertips as the line defender was approaching him.
We'll get to see it again here. Barrett Wilkes sets back the throw. Good tight spiral on that one. Just off the fingertips. 3rd and 11, 6:32 left here in the third quarter of Flamed Red and Black trying to take the lead for the second time today. They led 3-0, and then North Alabama on their first possession drove downfield. Here's Barrett. He's in the pocket. It collapses around him. He gets away. He throws it up. That could have been a call, too. No flag. Blake Ferris jumps over the shoulder of Greg Lofton.
It looked like Blake Ferris was all over his back. The referee was right there, and he did not pull the flag out of his pocket.
We'll get to see it again here. Barrett Wilkes eludes the pressure. Gets away. Wisdom trying to run him down. Throws it. Can't quite find Greg Lofton, and Ken Barnett now set to punt. Barnett boots it. Looks like number 21, Anthony Merritt's going to have to run to field it, but he's going to field it near the 40. Got a hand on him. Run taken by Cody Thomas. Big scrum in the middle. Huge hit by the Blazers special teams, and that got the crowd pumped up.
Sure
There's
did.
a little push and shove there. This game's starting to get a little bit dirty. Valdosta State says they have the ball,
We
but
got
the
it.
referee is marking it as North Alabama's.
Oh.
Interesting enough.
Very vicious lick there by the Blazers special teams, and it apparently caused the ball to come loose, but the official said that his knee was down, so North Alabama is going to retain possession.
North Alabama will take it over. Good field position just over the 45-yard line. 6:12 here. Time dwindling down 3-3. It's a defensive stalemate. Will Hall once again in the shotgun formation with a man to his right, looks like Randy Vickers. Will Hall nearly sacked by Elliott Burks. Wesley Brown, it looked like, boy, this game is getting very physical before the passes are being thrown. Brian Besser looked like he tripped on that play, though.
You're absolutely right, Bryce. The physicality going on in this game is tremendous. Lots of hard hitting on both sides as both teams are anticipating the importance of this game.
Valdosta State University tied at 3 with North Alabama. 2nd and 10. Tremendous quarterback Will Hall has had an off day, but he looked a lot better in his first drive of the second half. Play clock dwindling down. He's going to have to use a timeout. North Alabama has to burn a timeout. 6:06 in the third quarter. You really don't want to waste timeouts in a game this important.
You sure don't, Bryce, especially here we're just midway through the third quarter, and that could come back to haunt them if the game is really close at the end of the fourth quarter.
The Student Chamber Showcase will take place Wednesday, November 5th in Whitehead Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. Brought to you by the Music Department. For more information, call 333-5804. 6:06 in the third. This has been all we expected and more.
And more is right. You know, right now the North Alabama team, they're winning the field position battle here in the second half. They started this possession, you know, with decent field position, whereas Valdosta State has been starting their possessions, you know, at the 20-yard line or inside the 20-yard line.
2nd down and 10. The Lions retake the field, as does the Black Swarm defense of Valdosta State. Chris Fowler in the game, marking up on number 4. That's Josh Rayam. Blazer defense trying to pump up the crowd. Blazer faithful responding to that. Will Hall. Quick throw. He's got a man, Mooneyham. Couldn't hang on to it. Will Hall has just been off today.
Yes, that's the third or fourth pass that he's missed on little simple, little out routes like that, and he's just throwing them outside of the hands of the line receivers. You'll see right here, just simple, hike and throw the ball. Little out route just outside his hands. Just a bad pass there by Will Hall.
Once again, another 4-receiver formation for the North Alabama Lions. Will Hall runs up, yells some things at his offensive line, making sure everybody's on the right page. Drops back to pass. Derek Hill trying to scrambling around Will Hall. He'll throw the ball. He's got a man. It's Marcus Lewis, caught at the 40-yard line. That's a first down, North Alabama.
Very important completion there for Will Hall as he was scrambling to his left as the pressure broke in and broke into the pocket. As you'll see right here, Will checking off. No one is open. Good coverage downfield by the Blazers secondary. Derek Hill almost getting a sack, and Hall's rolling to his left, and he fires downfield and finds his intended receiver, Marcus Lewis.
There you see Vickers. He's brought down a gain of about 5 yards, taken down by Chris Fowler.
I'll tell you something, Vickers was very ineffective in the first half, but he has been completely the opposite here in the second half. Been very effective with those little running plays.
We haven't seen more of leading rusher DeMarcus Blunt. Will Hall getting the play call from the North Alabama sideline. Their offense has looked much improved from the first half. There's the give to Vickers. No, it's a play action. Will Hall keeps it option now to Marcus Lewis. That'll be enough for the first down, taken down by Chris Fowler.
Very creative play call there by the North Alabama coaching staff as Hall faked it to his running back Vickers. And then he took off, as you'll see right here, to fake to Vickers, and Hall's going to take off, running to his left. And you'll see him pitch it here to Lewis, who picks up enough yardage for the first down.
First and 10, 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. This has been a battle all day long. 3 receivers, Huggins, Rayam, and Mooneyham. Play clock starting to dwindle now at 4. Hands it off to Vickers. Vickers, strip, ball goes long. It looks like Valdosta State may have recovered the ball.
Yes, we got it.
Still no official call. Fred Dunn thinks we have it.
There we go.
And we do. Valdosta State recovers a huge fumble. The turnovers we talked about has come up in a huge way.
Coming up with it. Big momentum changer there, potentially. As you'll see the replay here, ball is stripped loose.
Tim Thompson. What a day he's had today.
Big time players make big plays, and he just made one right there.
Valdosta State's offense will take over on their own 20-yard line. First and 10. Once again, the I formation. Aaron Jenkins in the game. Blazers have run the more than usual, and they continue to. Here's the toss play. Aaron Jenkins uses his blocks. He busts forward. You can't stop the man down to the 40-yard line.
Aaron showing a little bit of Tyran Robinson in him, running, keeping his legs moving, not letting them arm tackles bring him down, and he picks up close to 10 yards there.
Very important for the Blazers to have 2 confident backs. Tyran Robinson has played well. Aaron Jenkins has played well. You see this toss play. We've seen it numerous times before. Lee Tarpley splits out to block, using his cuts, bowls over Lacey Hill, takes 4 Lions to bring him down.
I mean, phenomenal run there by Aaron.
Wilkes. Once again, Aaron Jenkins split to the side to the right of Wilkes. 3 receivers. It looks like a screen pass. It's going to Nakima Wright. Not much there. Lions sniffed that one out. Colby Simmons was all over it, as was number 50, Harold Wisdom.
Looked like Wilkes might have juggled the snap a little bit, and he got it out to Nakima, and it was a negative yardage on the play. You see Nakima with the catch.
North Alabama's speed on their defense once again comes through. I formation, we've seen a lot of that already today. It seems to be the most effective against this 3-4 nickel. Play action, play action. He's got a man, it's Raymond Thomas. He overthrew it, ball's in the air. A flag on the play, a late flag on the play.
I mean, this flag is way away from all the action, too.
Not quite sure what this call could be. 2nd and 13 for the Blazers at the time of the call.
Sideline warning.
Wow. A sideline penalty. This is how you shoot yourself in the foot. That is a very gutsy call from the officials in a game of this magnitude.
Absolutely. It's actually not a penalty, it's just a warning, but it lets the North Alabama coaching staff know that they need to get out of the ears of the officials.
And you see that the North Alabama faithful not very pleased about that. As well they shouldn't be. Zellner, Nakima, and Greg Lofton. Zellner in motion. Aaron Jenkins to the left of Barrett Wilkes. There's a three-man blitz. They drop back into coverage. Way overthrown. Once again, they tried the same play.
Here comes
And
the late
another
flag.
flag.
This ball might have been uncatchable. I don't know. But the flag is down on the ground.
They're saying that ball might. North Alabama saying that the ball was uncatchable. I don't know.
I think they're going to pick this flag up.
Yep, that's what they did. Fourth down for Valdosta State. They'll have to punt it away again. 3:24 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Ken Barnett set to punt again today.
Ken's been busy today.
Both punters have been extraordinarily busy. Barnett receives the snap cleanly, takes his time. It's a fairly good punt off. Anthony Merritt fields it just past the 30. He's taken down by Wesley Brown just inside the 35.
Good downfield tackle there by Wesley Brown.
Another flag. This second half has become increasingly more yellow.
Yeah, the officials are getting a little bit flag happy here.
Not quite sure what this could have been, a block in the back possibly. Looks like it's going against North Alabama, so that's a good thing for the Flame Red and Black. Block in the back is the call.
So instead of having the ball, close to the 40-yard line, they're going to be back on their own 25-yard line. Makes a difference in these types of games.
Just for you, listening pleasure, just for your listening pleasure. Can't say it correctly. We'll just watch the play. I'll do it again. 3:14, third quarter, 3-2-3. A lot of threes involved in that statement. Will Hall wears number 7. Handoff to Blunt. No, he kept it. There's that option again. Will Hall burst through. Big game. That'll be enough for the first down.
That's something we didn't see a lot. We didn't see any well, we saw it a couple of times, but Will Hall with running the option, as you see, the fake to Blunt. And then here, Will Hall is going to take off into the open field. Past Marlon Adams. Scott Foss is going to bring him down. Not before a first down pickup.
3 minutes and change, starting to count down. Will Hall, that 4 receivers set again. Looks like Foss on a safety blitz. Now he drops back a little bit. Gio Blaylock in the game. He's a blitzing specialist. Maybe jumping there. And now here's Hall. Hall steps up in the pocket. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Great coverage from Valdosta State's Spencer Fortson. Man down on the play. That's number 30, Marquise Turner.
Pass was a little high there as Hall had time. And he threw
Turner
it
seems to
downfield.
be reeling in pain as he takes off his helmet. Not quite sure what could have caused that injury. Here's Will Hall. Once again, stepping up in the pocket, feeling the pressure, throws over the middle, just out of the outstretched. Looks like he took Spencer Fortson's helmet in the stomach. That is a deadly, deadly combination.
It's not a good sign if you're a Valdosta State fan either.
No, Marquise Turner is a valued member of this team, whether on special teams or as a cornerback, as you just saw. And he was playing on a man that's much taller than him in Brian Bester. I was surprised with the height of this of this receiving core from North Alabama that they wouldn't try to go downfield more often.
I'm surprised they hadn't thrown in little just fade routes and little lob passes to give the receiver chances to run under the ball, because like you said, they got 5 and 6 inches apart from our secondary, so they definitely have a height advantage with their receivers matching up against our secondary.
Marquise Turner definitely hurting. V91 celebrates the classics of college radio with Lest We Forget Sunday nights from 9 to midnight. Tune in for your dose of nostalgia with your host, Skip Gildersleeve. Marquise is back up and walking off.
Again,
there you see the play again. He looked like he did take a helmet to the ribs. That's never a good thing to see anybody go down. One thing about the Blazers defense, though, they are very deep. There are viable replacements for Marquise if he can't come in, but you know if he's feeling good that he'll come back in this game even if the pain's there. 2:42, Will Hall, 2nd and 10, trying to lead North Alabama to a victory here in hostile territory. There's once again play action. Throws nearly picked off by number 37, Gio Blaylock.
Good job of reading the quarterback's eyes there by Gio, as when Hall took off to his right, Gio took off, followed the quarterback, and jumped up when the pass was thrown and nearly had himself an interception.
One thing about Gio Blaylock, he's a linebacker. He's listed as a linebacker, but he can also play like a cornerback. He's a hybrid. He's so fast that he can cover guys so well, but he's also a big-time hard hitter and a fearless tackler.
Absolutely. Got a big 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for North Alabama. See if the Blazer defense can hold them and force the punt and get that
Seems
ball
as
back.
if every 3rd down in this game has been crucial. There's Will Hall. Big blitz, screen pass Derek Hill. Broken play, Will Hall's gonna try to get rid of it. He's running backwards. Hall throws it away finally. They're gonna call roughing the passer call on Fred Dunn or Derek Hill, and this is a stupid play. The Blazers finally stop Will Hall's scrambling ability, and they go and screw it up with a personal foul.
Wow. I mean, we pressured him. He was 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He was just throwing it away, and we hit him a little bit late.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And we talked about North Alabama committing stupid penalties. Valdosta State just committed a stupid one there themselves.
Valdosta State faithful doesn't like the call. Derek Hill is yanked off the sideline, and he is getting an earful from defensive line coach Moria Crane, telling him to use his head. Looks like Scott Foss coming up on the blitz. Where's number 22? Handoff to Blount, taken down by, there's another flag on the play. There's too much yellow going on. Looks like it could have been a face mask on Calvin English.
Like you said, a lot of penalties in this 3rd quarter. Unbelievable.
Blazers starting to hurt themselves. You can't give good teams extra yardage, and that is exactly what the Blazers are doing now. This defense that has played so well all day long, they have to find a way to step up and be a smarter squad. 2:23 here in the 3rd quarter. This 3rd quarter seems like it's lasted a lifetime. Ball on the Blazer 39, Will Hall. In the shotgun, we've seen this formation all day long. There's the pump fake, Calvin English brings him down back near midfield. Great play, another flag. This one could be a holding call. It seems like we can't go a play without a flag in this game.
Not here recently, especially in this drive. Good penetration here by Calvin English.
It is a hold against North Alabama. Do they decline and take a loss of down, or do they make it 1st and 20?
See the replay here. Hall pump faking and being pressured by Calvin English, and he brings them down back close to midfield.
Calvin English getting a lot more minutes now, especially since his showing last week. Just for you, your listening pleasure, the music department presents Jazz Combos Thursday, November 6th in Whitehead Auditorium at 7:30 p.m.
The penalty was declined, so we're going to take the play, which is a loss of 9 yards, and bring up 2nd and 10.
I thought he was sacked a lot further back in the backfield. We decline it. It's now 2nd and 10. Another 4-receiver set. The handoff is the Blunt. You can't leg tackle him. He breaks up the field. Elliott Burke's going to try to chase him down. He cuts back to the outside. Blunt trying for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. An outstanding run from DeMarcus Blount. The Lions fans go crazy. They take a 9-3 lead.
Like you said, Brice, very outstanding run. Breaking off the arm tackles of the Blazers. You can't arm tackle against this North Alabama team. And he pushed off the arm tackles, kept running, kept his legs moving, and got into the end zone.
Here you see DeMarcus Blount. Xavier Carrington couldn't get a hold of him. He squirts through the D-line, and he's off to the races. He makes a great cutback here on Elliott Burks. Outstanding play. We've talked about the big play and how the Blazers could not give it up. Unfortunately, Blount tried to be stripped there by Wesley Brown. No good. Travis Johnson on to attempt the extra point. Nearly blocked. 10-3, North Alabama.
Wow, just like that, we're down 10-3. It's a long run there by Blunt. And North Alabama's favorite.
How big is that penalty Derek Hill took, knocking down Will Hall in the backfield
it's crucial,
on a
Brice.
3rd and long?
It's crucial. I mean, it's a stupid penalty. Hall was just throwing it out of bounds. He wasn't trying to throw it at anybody. And with the 15-yard penalty, it extended the drive for the North Alabama Lions, and it leads to these 7 points.
North Alabama fans starting to feel the upset. Blazers still a lot of time on the clock. 16 minutes and 44 seconds left in this football game. There's still plenty of time for Valdosta State to recover.
You know, we've seen the Blazers battle adversity this year. We've been behind before, but you know what the Blazers' motto is: find a way to win. And so far this season, we've always found a way to win, and hopefully we can do the same today.
This is a battle of the unbeatens, but by the end of this one, there will be one with a loss and one with 9 wins. Who wants it more? You're down to crunch time. This is where heart, conditioning, hard work all pays off. Valdosta State is most definitely going to have to battle back against a tough North Alabama team. To say it can't be done would be an understatement. This team can win. We'll see what happens here. Travis Johnston ready to kick it off. We said his name a bunch, rather punting, kicking, or kicking extra points. Bama Adams set the field. He'll let it bounce. Did he touch it? He'll have to pick it up and play it. Bama Adams squirts through. Bama Adams up near the 17 to the 18-yard line.
That was an end-over-end kick, and it took a funny bounce. And Bama finally picked it up at about the 6-yard line and got out to about the 17. Not very good field position here to open this drive for the Blazers.
Barrett Wilkes and the offense will take over. Blazer faithful looking for a return fire, if you will. The Blazers need to bounce back. Whether it's any sort of score, they have to get back on the board. I formation once again, Aaron Jenkins in the backfield. William Milton would be the lead blocker on this play. The toss is to Aaron Jenkins. He cuts up middle. Aaron Jenkins using his blockers well. Goes up near the 34-yard line. Great run from AJ.
Very good run from AJ. That's the Aaron Jenkins of old right there. He made a couple of cutbacks, cut back inside, and then cut outside, and picked up positive yardage. As you'll see right here, the pitch to Aaron. He's going to cut back to the inside, then he's going to cut to the outside, makes a couple of guys miss, and he's finally brought down past the 30-yard line, pick up a 14 yards, and a Blazer first down.
1st and 10 on the 33-yard line in Valdosta State territory. Your field general Barrett Wilkes looking to lead the Blazers back down and answer the North Alabama touchdown run of DeMarcus Blount. There's the head, big hit, Kendrell Trippett. He rides Aaron Jenkins down to the ground. That'll be for a loss.
That was Kendrick Triplett on the tackle, got in the backfield.
Good penetration from Trippett.
It seems like every time we get a big play, they'll come back and get a negative yardage play against us. See right here, Triplett gets in the backfield. AJ tries to get loose, but is unable to.
Is that a maybe a problem from going to the well one too many times?
You could be right, Brice.
3 receivers split to the near side. Tyrone Jordan to Kima right now. Andre Zellner in motion. pitch to Aaron Jenkins. This is a play we haven't seen, a little halfback toss. Aaron Jenkins goes up the middle. He'll be up for a first down past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Blazers running the ball effectively.
Very effectively. The first part of the half has been Tyron Robinson, and here on this drive it's been Aaron Jenkins. As you see here on the replay, the pitch to the far side to AJ. He cuts upfield, cuts on the jets, lowers his shoulders, keeps going, and gets the first down.
First and 10, VSU. Looks like a timeout. Number 82, Andre Zellner, being helped off. This is not a good sign for Valdosta State. He's a big body, sucks up a lot of attention from the defensive secondary.
No, you're right. That is not a good sign. It's a big target for our offense, and we went to him a lot. Really haven't went to him today a lot, but throughout the season, he's been a big factor in the hatch attack offense.
Bama Adams, haven't seen much from him. He's split to the near side. Tyrone Jordan to the far. Referee's going to talk about something.
That was quick. We're ready to go now.
The clock is still running here. Not quite sure what happened there. Interesting play, but time runs out on a stall. The Blazers looking to answer the North Alabama touchdown. Down 10-3. We'll head to the fourth quarter here on VSU-TV when we return.
I was in an accident and had to go in an ambulance. It hurt a lot and I was real scared. Daddy looked scared too.
Where are they taking it? Every 2 seconds, someone needs blood. Accident victims, cancer patients, children. Please call the American Red Cross at 1-800-GIVE-LIFE because someone needs you right now.
The girl. Was it you who saved my life?
Welcome back here, VSU-TV. Start of the fourth quarter. Down 10-3 is Valdosta State, but they're on the move, looking to cross the 50-yard line for the first time in a while. Jumped over the middle, William Milton. Go, William, go! William, go! William Milton brought down finally inside the 15-yard line. What a play. He horse-leaped everybody.
What a run by William Milton, showing his vertical ability, jumping over the line and running straight up the gut, down the field, deep inside Lion territory. As you see the replay, the give to Milton, up the middle, hurdles the line, and he's off to the races. Look at him go. Inside the red zone, ball's gonna be spotted at the 15-yard line. First down, Blazers.
I formation for Valdosta State. Barrett Wilkes, here's the toss to Aaron Jenkins. Good lead block, but they get in there fairly hard. Here's the pitch to Aaron Jenkins. Good lead block, but great penetration from that North Alabama secondary. Big Andre Zellner looked like he was about to run on the field, so that's good news as he's walking and up around. Here's a pro formation. No, excuse me. Barrett Wilkes, Aaron Jenkins in the backfield. Hands it off to AJ. AJ's cuts to the outside, trying to use his lateral movement, brought down near the 11-yard line.
Good tackle there by the Lions.
Haven't been throwing the ball very much here.
We sure haven't. That was Lacey Hill on the tackle, I do believe. Good open field tackle, as you see. Here's the handoff to AJ. Trying to cut outside, but a good open field tackle there by Lacey Hill. Brings up a big third down, Brice.
3rd and 7, 13:30 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Blazers in the red zone, down 10-3. North Alabama and Valdosta State faithful rising to their feet. Aaron Jenkins in motion to the outside. Big time blitz coming. Throws to Aaron Jenkins. He's got it. Aaron Jenkins cuts towards the middle.
Gonna be a couple yards short, I think, Brice.
Inside the 10, a couple yards short.
As you'll see, Barrett fakes it downfield, then he's going to throw it to AJ. AJ cuts on the Jets. He's got to get to the 5-yard line, but he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 7 or 8.
4th and 2 for Valdosta State. Looks like they're going to bring in the kicking team. Will Rohde set to kick a field goal. 18 seconds left on the play clock. They've got to get this one ready. This one might be a fake. There's no one in there to hold. It's Tyran Robinson.
Go, Tyran!
Robinson busts to the outside. Is he a touchdown, Blazers? Valdosta State calls the fake play. There was no holder in the game.
There sure wasn't, and the Lions did not see it. The Lions did not see it.
Lions did not recognize a great fake, but Ken Barnett was not in the game. Look at this. There's no Ken Barnett. They jump it up, pass it, direct snap to Tyran Robinson, uses his great mobility, gets to the outside.
So here we got the PAT. There is a holder this time. Ken Barnett's going to hold.
Kick is up and through, and we are tied at 10 apiece, 13:06 here in the fourth quarter. 13:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Blazers tied at 10 with North Alabama. We'll be right back here on VSU-TV.
Dog will bite your ankle. The danger dog will bite your ear. The danger dog will bite your bottom if you come near. That's the danger dog. Dog.
Want to feel appreciated? When you spend time with kids, anytime, it helps prevent crime.
Welcome back here, Valdosta, Georgia, where the Blazers and the North Alabama Tigers are erupting in a southern barn burner here. Short kick taken, brought down at the 30-yard line. Very short kick there from Michael Green.
I know, extremely short. And the Lions are going to have decent field position here at their own 30-yard line. I want to go back to that touchdown run. The Blazers did not have a holder. Will Rody was out there, but Ken Barnett was not out there. So on the snap, it was a direct snap to Tyran, who ran to his right and was able to get the ball across the goal line and get the 6 points.
Outstanding awareness from Tyran Robinson. Good play call from Chris Hatcher. Gutsy play call on 4th and 2 to give up 3 assured points and tie the game at 10. Will Hall now with a 4-man set, wide receiver set once again. Hands it off to Vickers. Haven't seen much of him in the second since that big run by DeMarcus Blunt. He gets about 2 or 3 yards on the carry. It'll be second and about 8 or 9.
Just a simple run up the middle with Vickers. As you will see here, hand off to Vickers. Not a whole lot of running room as the Blazers collapsed on the ball.
But because of the play action and the fakes that we've seen already today, the Blazers have to be careful because sometimes it looks as if Vickers has the ball in his hand and Will Hall pulls it away.
I know they've done an excellent job of stealing it all day long.
2nd and 7 here on the on the Lions 34. North Alabama. There's the handoff. No easy keeper. Will Hall busts up the middle. Will Hall into Blazer territory just across the 45-yard line. Big run again from the Lions playmaker.
We were just talking about it just a play ago. I thought Vickers had the ball, but as you see here on the replay that's coming up, here comes the snap. Hall's going to get it. Going to fake the handoff to Vickers, and then Hall is going to take off. Going to make a cutback right there, and he's going to be into the open field, and he's finally going to be brought down at the Blazer 44-yard line.
He hasn't been able to do it with his arm all day long, so he's been doing it with his feet. Once again, that spread 4-receiver formation, we've seen that all day long from the North Alabama Lions. Hall looks like he's changing the play.
Play clock going down. Just barely got it off.
D. Williford trying to bring down Hall. There's a call. Looks like it's going to be a face mask. Hall takes off. Hall all the way down to the 30. Lowers his head and hits Spencer Fortson. He didn't take a slide there, that's for sure.
We'll check the flag.
Looked to be a face mask on D. Williford.
As you see, Hall, he's got time. Then he's going to be pressured a little bit.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And it's going to be a face mask against the Blazers as Hall takes off, and he eventually lowers his shoulder and runs into Spencer Fortson.
So now the Blazers' red zone defense is going to have to step up. This ball is inside the Blazer 15-yard line. And VSU, you see Elliot Burks getting the crowd up. Crowd needs to be pumped up here. Both sides, both benches, 11-36, 10-10. Will Hall has suddenly come out of nowhere here in the second half. There's Hall. Lewis in motion. Blazers need a turnover. Handoff is to Blunt. Blunt cuts back upfield. Good tackle from Terrell Toomer, big number 77.
See Terrell Toomer trying to strip the ball away there from Blunt to try to get his little arm in there and poke it away, but Blunt was able to hang on to it. But it's still a minimal gain.
There you see Blunt using that cutback. These teams so similar in the way they play. Use a lot of wide receivers, but also so many draw plays. This game has been a running game. 2nd and 9, ball on the 13-yard line of Valdosta State. Blazers looking to hold, tied at 10. Twins formation out to left, 2 tight ends in the game. They'll be used to block. Here's Blunt being chased by Jason Koss, finally brought down a gain of about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and close to 4 or 5 yards. 3rd down. This will be a big 3rd down for Valdosta State here. You see Blunt just using his blockers well. Both these teams have done that. Jason Koss rips him down from behind, but he'd already gotten a big, fairly large gain.
This is a very huge play right here. 3rd and 3 for the Lions, and hopefully the Blazers can stop them and hold them to a field goal.
All of a sudden, what was a defensive battle has become an offensive slugfest. Same formation we just saw from North Alabama, which is dangerous. You've got Fred Dunn. Looks like they're going to call a timeout. Will Hall not comfortable with what he saw. The Blazers actually had Fred Dunn lined up on Marcus Lewis. Not sure if I'd like that matchup either.
I certainly don't like it either, Bryce, and I think during this timeout we'll try to make an adjustment and fix that. Now, if you're North Alabama, you have an interesting decision here. I think what you do is you let Hall just make a play. You fake it to Vickers and then get him out of the pocket and give him a run-pass option, which is what they've done here throughout the second half.
We know what it's like to be a college student and have no money. That's why you should contact the co-op office at 333-7172. There's no better way to get work-related major work-related experience. This game has me flustered. What a battle this has been.
Wow. We anticipated a great game, but even we couldn't anticipate it just being this much of a defensive slugfest that it's been.
Well, in my book, this is the most important game in the Southeast going on today. 10-10, the number 1, the number 3 ranked teams. 1 and 2 in the South Region poll after Carson Newman lost. Blazers big 3rd and about 4 yards. Ball's on the Blazer 9. Will Hall trying to direct his team. This is the same formation except Blunt is now set up to the right of Will Hall. 2 men in motion, chest dive. There's the snap. There's the give. And he's taken down. He's in.
Touchdown.
DeMarcus Blunt looked like he was about to go down. He would have had the first down, but he trudges his way all the way into the end zone for 6. A huge run from Blunt.
It's a 9-yard touchdown run there by DeMarcus Blunt, and it gives North Alabama a 16-10 lead. Here we go. Blunt rolling to his left, cuts upfield.
Just wide open.
Into the end zone.
It looked like Chris
6.
Fowler might have got him before he got in, but it couldn't happen. The extra point is up and good. It is now a 17-10 UNA lead with 9:50 here in the 4th quarter.
They answered our touchdown score. They put one on the board themselves.
That they did. A lot of penalties from Valdosta State that have really hampered the Blazers' ability to continue to stop this North Alabama offense. Will Hall, though not doing it in the air, his statistics won't be impressive from this game. However, his leadership will. Great play calling also from the North Alabama sideline. I mean, this is a coaching duel.
Absolutely. North Alabama's really mixed it up, their play calling. They've run the option a few times. They've run the little fullback draw to Vickers a few times. But most of the time, they've let Hall make decisions. And most of the time, like you said, he's been able to stay on the ground and pick up positive yards.
Blazers set to return this kick. Tyran Robinson and now Bama Adams back deep instead of Elliott Burks, who was taking the kicks earlier today. Blazers could use some good field position here. There's still a lot of time left in this game, 9:50. That's an eternity in football. It's even more of an eternity in basketball.
It's important to note that the Blazers still have 3 timeouts as well.
Very true. Coach Hatcher very stingy with his timeouts. Here's Adams. He'll field it about the 2-yard line. Adams cuts up the middle. Bama taken down about the 20-yard line. A big hit, but forward momentum should bring him to the 20.
Yeah, good special teams coverage there by the lines. They know that Bama Adams is a threat on kickoff returns and punt returns. So they were downfield, were aware that he had the ball, and were able to stop him at about the 20-yard line. You'll see the replay here.
As he puts in his mouthpiece.
Bama lowers his shoulder and gets out to about the 20-yard line.
Blazer offense back on the field in the I formation. Tyran Robinson is the deep back with Lee Tarpley in front of him. It's a toss to Tyran Robinson. They've been doing this all day long. Brought down in the backfield by Jonathan Taylor, big number 92.
You said it just a minute ago, Brice. We've almost went exclusively with the run this second half. Have not done much at all in the air. Here's the pitch to Tyran. We've been running this most of the half. Tyran's going to try to get to the outside, but it's going to be brought down for a loss of a yard.
What I would like to see here from Valdosta State that would really make sense to me, though now we've got 4 receivers in the game, is line up in that I, fake that toss, play action deep to either Tyrone Jordan or Andre Zellner and let them run. Have not seen a lot of passing in this game, at least in the second half for sure. Wilkes finds Nakima right over the middle. Nakima likes to run. He's taken down about the 35 or 25-yard line, a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd or 3rd and 6.
It's just a little simple crossing pattern there as Nakima was running from his left to his right, and you see right here, Barrett just going to drop back, 3-step drop, fires up the middle to Nakima, picks up about 6 yards, going to bring up a 3rd down.
8:36, 3rd and 5. Valdosta State looking to convert on the 3rd down. Here's Barrett Wilkes. Steps up, throws. He's got Andre Zellner. Zellner makes some moves, uses a stiff arm. Zellner trying to hold on to that ball. Taken down. What an awkward looking tackle, but taken down close to the 50. Big play from huge, monstrous Andre.
Absolutely, Brice. A big 25-yard pickup there from Wilkes to Zellner. And you'll see here on the replay, Wilkes back to pass. He's got time, the 3-step drop down the middle to Andre Zellner, who jumps up and catches it, breaks that tackle, takes off, stiffs arms. He's going to stiff arm another guy here, and he picks up positive yards all the way out to the midfield.
Most importantly, holding on to that ball. Blazers in that I formation. Tyran Robinson in the backfield. Here's the give. Tyran tries to use his blocks. There's nothing there. That'll be a loss of 2.
On this possession, the North Alabama defense has really stopped the run. You know, we've ran it twice, and we've had negative yardage on both runs.
Unfortunately for Valdosta State, because we are not a running offense, we don't have a lot of options. We don't have a lot of different play calls. It seems like we're calling that same toss where the lead blocker fullback comes over and blocks the defensive back and tries to shoot up the hole on the side. We're not using any dives, any counters, anything like that so far. 4 receivers in the game, including Andre Zellner. Wilkes bobbles the snap, picks it up. He's blitzed as Blake Ferris comes flying in from the secondary.
That play just did not look good from the start, Brice. Wilkes fumbled the snap a little bit, and by the time he regrouped, the North Alabama defense was all over him, as you see right here. The snap looks like it kind of hits him in the helmet a little bit. And he just doesn't have a receiver open, and he takes the sack for a loss of 12 yards.
3rd and 21. I wouldn't expect the Blazers to convert this. 6:40 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 4 receivers in the game. Rod Dalton, Greg Lofton, Nikema Wright, and Andre Zellner. In the backfield is Aaron Jenkins. Nikema Wright helping block. He goes deep.
One-on-one.
Rod Dalton, it's a toss-up, and it's intercepted.
Incomplete.
Dropped by Anthony Merritt.
Rod Dalton, he had one-on-one coverage down there. It looked like he might have had a chance to catch it, but then again, it was almost intercepted. As we see right here, Barrett, just a drop back, 3-step drop. He's gonna fire it downfield to his left. Got Rod Dalton down there, one-on-one coverage, and
just looks like it went through his arms.
It just falls incomplete.
Good thing that wasn't intercepted. The Blazers will punt it away. Ken Barnett. Blazers will have to have good defense. Great punt there. Merritt back to field it. He'll move to his left. He's got a lot of room. Zach Tischer trying to follow him down. Knock him down about the 32-yard line.
Well, Bryce, it's time for the defense to step up again. They played pretty well all game, but we need the ball back because we're down by a touchdown.
That's great analysis. I mean, there's nothing more you can say right now. It's just the defense has to step up. You can do X's and O's all day long, but right now it comes down to being a good pressure team and being able to stop one of the best offenses in the league. They've done it. They've held the North Alabama Lions, who average 40 points a game, to 17. Unfortunately, the North Alabama defense has also been up to the task. There you see Will Hall. I would expect him to run the ball as much as possible, run out some clock. He's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Hall going backwards, taken down about the 31-yard line. No gain on that play.
Yeah, for all that running around, he didn't pick up much. And good job of Blazer defense of holding back and preventing the big play. As you see here, Hall rolling to his right. I thought he was going to fire it out to his receiver, Michael Lewis, but he tucked it in and cut back toward the inside, and we were able to stop him for no gain.
Just gets turned around, and Terrell Toomer takes him down. Here's the handoff. Vickers, he's got an opening. Vickers down near the 40-yard line. That's close to a first down. It'll be 3rd and short, or we'll see where they spot it. Looks like it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now this right here is a big play.
This 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. North Alabama, Valdosta State down by 7. Surprisingly enough, here's the handoff to Vickers. He's got enough for the first down and a few more extra. Trudges over the 40-yard line for a first.
Vickers is really running hard, especially here in this second half. Just a simple run there, and he ran up the middle, and he was able to pick up 3 yards. Only needed 1 yard, so he got the necessary yardage for the first down.
Terrell Toomer asked to get out of the play. Tracy Flanoy will come in for him. Here's Vickers on that play. Just simple, give it to your back, see how far he can go, see if he can pick up that first down. North Alabama fans on their feet like they have been for most of this game. Fred Dunn looks like he's about to blitz. There's Will Hall in the QB sneak. He pops through. He's past the 50-yard line down to the 45 inside Blazer territory. The defense is just being worn down. They're not having enough right now. They've got to come up with a big play.
You're right, Bryce. That play, just a simple QB draw. He took off, got into the secondary, picked up 12 yards, and the chains are moving. You'll see right here the fake to blunt, and he's just going to take off. Nothing fancy, just going to take off. He's into the secondary, and he's finally just going to fall down at the Blazer 45-yard line. So they have 1st and 10.
4:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to crunch time, if there ever was one. Will Hall touches the ground, kicks his foot, and is ready to receive the snap. Here's the option. He's going to keep. Drugged down by number 97, Derek Hill. A gain of about 3 on the play.
Good tackle there by Derek Hill as preventing the big play. As, like I said, they're going to leave it in Hall's hands and let him win the game for him.
They're definitely running out the clock. The Blazers do have all 3 timeouts, but they're going to try to save those and force a 3rd down opportunity and try to get a punt out of this. Huggins and Mooneyham to the near side. Lewis. And it looks like Bester to the far. Here's Hall. Hand off to Blunt. He's taken down for no gain at all, so that's a big play. Blazers stop him there.
Really big play right here. We got 3rd and 6. We got just over 3 minutes to go. Blazers with 3 timeout. If we can stop them here, we can get the ball back, and we'll have a chance.
Clock winding down now, close to 3 minutes. Josh Rayham comes into the game. Brian Bester takes off. Blazers really in crunch time now. Play clock going down. It looks like they're going to wait for the play clock to run down and call timeout.
Brice,
something's going on here.
Brice, that'll be their last timeout.
Well, very interesting play calling from the North Alabama sideline. They're very comfortable with their defense and their ability to stop Valdosta State. How big now? I mean, just look at the chances that VSU has had here. The 15-yard penalty, personal foul by Derek Hill, which would have got Valdosta State the ball back. The fumble on the goal line from Aaron Jenkins. They've had ample opportunities to win this game.
Absolutely, Brice. You know, especially the fumble down there on the 1-yard line. That really hurts right now. But right here, the situation is 3rd and 7 at the 43-yard line. They got to get the ball to about the 35-yard line. We really need to stop here so we can get the ball back and give Barrett Wilkes and company a chance to tie this ball game up. I mean, this is the Gulf South Conference title here on the line.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, North Alabama doesn't look like a pushover team. It looks like they're going to, if they win this game, they're in great shape to win the Gulf South Conference and the region. Valdosta State doesn't want that to happen.
We sure don't.
The Blazer defense now 3rd and 7 on their own 42-yard line. Will Hall and his Lion offense come out to take the field. Vickers to the side. Watch him. He could bust out for a big play at any time. See if the Blazers bring the pressure. Here comes Gio Blaylock. It's a screen pass. Marcus Lewis has got it. He's up the middle. Lewis is broke free. There's a flag on the play. It could be a holding call. Let's hope so, as Lewis enters the end zone. But there is a flag on the play. We're waiting. That could be a holding call on North Alabama.
Very crucial call here by the official.
And we're waiting for the call. This is extremely crucial point of this game. Not quite sure what is going on here. Coach Hatcher does not seem very pleased.
It is holding on North Alabama.
Holding on North Alabama. It is a first down, but that does take 6 off the score. And here you see the play as Will Hall, pressured, finds his man Marcus Lewis.
The screen.
Lewis just burst up the middle. The defense seems to be a step slow in this second half. There's the throw, as you saw the official throw the flag, but Valdosta State catches a huge break, but they still have to come up with a turnover here. 2:35 left to go. Here's the 2 tight ends in motion. Watch them give to Vickers as they'll try to swing it out to the right. And there it is. There's Vickers. He'll try to cut back across the grain. Taken down. Gains about 4 yards on the play. Blazers call a timeout.
They have 2 remaining with 2:28 left to go in the 4th quarter. There's no sense in holding them out, so we got them using right here because we've got to get the ball back. Here you see on the replay, Vickers just trying to pick up some positive yardage, keep that clock moving.
The Blazers need to hold them with that. This is definitely field goal range. However, if you can keep the field goal longer back, it'd be much more to the benefit. Now, the object, of course, is to keep them from getting a first down, but you really can't give up any points in this situation.
You're absolutely right, Brice, because with any more points, it will be a 2-possession game and pretty much put the game out of reach for Valdosta State.
North Alabama fans rocking, they're up 7. Blazer fans just hoping for a miracle. Defense set to take the field, as is North Alabama offense. 2nd and 6 on the Blazer 29. Blazers either hoping for a mistake, a gift, a great play, anything to turn the tide. Will Hall, though not impressive throwing the ball, has been a field general. He's got the job done. Statistics will not prove how well he's actually played here in the second half. Seems to be the same play, except Blunt now in the game. And it's a keeper. Hall's up the middle. He'll be close to a first down. Looks like he'll be short by a few yards. 3rd down, and it looks like one huge yard.
As you see here, Hall and the keeper up the gut, trying to pick up the first down. He needed 6 yards. I think he got about 5.5.
Blazers take another timeout. Also, a great play there by Hall because he keeps himself in the middle of the field to line up, if they don't get this first down, a possible field goal. Blazers, this is most likely the key play of the game because with only 1 timeout remaining, they get a first down. It's possible for them to run out the clock.
You're absolutely right, Brice. I think if they get the first down here, the game's over because we'd have to call a timeout to stop the clock, and then they could run the clock out, and we can't stop anymore.
2 minutes, 22 seconds. Blazers down 17-10. They've been in situations like this before, but you're asking a whole lot of your defense here. 3rd and less than a yard. Ball is on the 24-yard line.
It'll be interesting to see if North Alabama comes out in the shotgun here. It's just 3rd and short. Well, they've been running the shotgun a lot all day, but we'll see what they do here.
I would assume that they'll run that same formation where Chess Dye and number 49, Brian Qualls, a fullback, are in motion. Now, it looks like there's the same formation they've been running. This seems to be their primary running formation. Now Qualls in motion. They are in the shotgun. Blunt takes it.
No.
Blunt is not going to get the first down.
I don't think he got it, Brice.
I don't think that DeMarcus Blunt got there. The spot is still yet to be determined. Blazers are going to call a timeout. It'll be 4th down, 2:15 to go, and here's the play. Blunt got nowhere to go. Way to plug the hole by Jason Koss, Tracy Flanoy, Derek Hill, all in there. Blazers team effort. Outstanding play. Now it's 4th and 1. Now the Blazers special teams unit is going to be asked a big duty here.
Now, do you think that they would consider going for it here?
I think that that's a possibility, but I mean, why take the risk? Why not attempt to put it away and make it a 2-possession game by kicking a field goal?
It's just an interesting decision here by the North Alabama coaching staff. The ball is on the right hash mark, and they only need about 1.5 yards. So it's iffy what you do here. I think you're right, Brice. I think you'll probably see them try to get the 3 points and make it a 2-possession game.
I mean, this is also another place where we saw down on the North Alabama goal line with a fake. I mean, North Alabama obviously has a lot of talent out there, and it looks like they're going to go for it. They might try to get Valdosta State to jump. They are going to, Will Hall out there to hold. Travis Johnston, the kicker. This one looks to be about a 42-yard field goal attempt. Andre Zellner, Tyrone Jordan in for the Blazers to try to block it. Flag on the play. Are they counting the players? Oh, no. Blazers have too many on the field. That'll be a first down for North Alabama. Oh, what a horrible mental mistake for Valdosta.
Wow. Special teams breakdown there.
And you hear the ruckus, North Alabama fans. 2:15 to go. Blazers have 12 men out on the field, and now the crowd starts to deplete for Valdosta State.
Ouch, that one hurt.
Just the mental mistakes that VSU has made in this game. Not normal Valdosta State, Coach Hatcher-led ways to play. I mean, here you see the running formation again. They only have one more timeout. Huggins in motion. Will Hall, the handoff to Blunt. You got to hope for a strip. Blunt trying to eke his way in. He's got a first down inside the 10-yard line. The Blazers defense looks demoralized.
It's going to be close to a first down, and it is a first down for North Alabama. You see the replay here just to get the Blunt. Blunt really running strong here in the second half. Going to get inside the 10-yard line, pick up a first down, and folks think North Alabama's going to come here to Bazemore-Hyder Stadium and steal away a victory.
Less than 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Will Hall has not played particularly well, but he has got the job done on the back of a great running game from both Randy Vickers and DeMarcus Blunt. There's a snap to give is to Blunt. He's taken down in the backfield. There's somebody on the field. There's a moron on the field.
I'm guessing he'll get a police escort out of here.
Blazers stop the clock
as the police begin to chase him.
So 134, down a touchdown. There's still a possibility, though. The Blazers still have a timeout. It'll be second down. And there's certainly a possibility.
I don't know, Brice. It's going to be tough. 1:34 left to go. First and goal for the for North Alabama.
.134. Blazer faithful exiting the stands. North Alabama faithful standing proud of most likely either the #2 team in the nation and or the #1 team in the South region.
You know what, Brice? We might see these guys again here in about 3 weeks.
It's a very good possibility. We might have to travel there.
Yeah.
And that's a scary, I mean, look how many people that North Alabama brought to Valdosta. And that's a scary proposition. 1 minute and counting. DeMarcus Blunt into the backfield. He's taken down at the 11. It'll be third down. They will have to run another play. But that should be it. DeMarcus Blunt taken down by Timmy Aganga-Williams. Clock under a minute and winding down.
You know, we stated at the beginning of the third quarter that last week, North Alabama was trailing at halftime and made adjustments at halftime. It looks like they've done the same thing here as both DeMarcus Blunt and Vickers have made tremendous strides here in the second half, which has won the ball game for them.
30 seconds. They'll run it here. DeMarcus Blunt close to a touchdown. It'll be fourth down and goal, but the Blazers have no way to stop the clock. North Alabama has come in to Death Valley and defeated the #1 team in many polls in the nation. An outstanding game, just a defensive battle, and they're celebrating, and they have every right to. But look, Valdosta State can take this one of two ways. They can get down on themselves. They made a lot of mistakes. They could have won this game handily. However, they can use it to their advantage. Look, you can still win. This is Division II football. You can still win the national championship with one loss. The key is to run the gamut the rest of the way and get in to the national title game.
You're exactly right, Brice. This game could be a wake-up call for Valdosta State. We haven't lost in the regular season in a while, so maybe this will spring us forward into the playoffs, giving us something to build on.
So final score here at Bazemore-Hyder Stadium, 17-10. North Alabama upsets the #1 team in the nation, Valdosta State. For everybody involved in this production, this is alongside Brad Christian. I'm Brice Zimmerman. Good day, everybody, here on VSU-TV.